na we ma omo another chance.
Ana da ho no empanfo se enipa da sane hu donti ana boa kama di na chi kwa abeso na nyansanfuo se yensem pa na apese wutie dia ene e Worcester bonte so ha onua ya sanse Unity Radio ho ana nsem no hwegu ane ye kaya yemwa se pimpim de he ase tresen mumusu da ya ehyenitirim mumutirim asem Unity Radio nkoa na enim Unity Radio ya jiba bia boso.
Elizato. Stupidity is when you have a beautiful wife and kids at home and still receiving insult from a small girl called your side chick. Elizato. Your wife will be naked, she won't look sexy to you. But ordinary bra of a strange girl, you'll be shouting wow wow like ambulance. Man, what's really the color of your problem? Elizato. It is only in Africa women respect men of God more than their husbands. Elizato. Sometimes your ex asks you money just to see if you are still in the same situation she left you in. Elizato. It is better to be a lonely lion than a popular sheep. Elizato. If your brother is so generous to your family after marriage, thank his wife. Elizato. The fact that all birds can fly does not mean that every bird have equal feathers. Elizato. Rumors are carried by enemies, spread by ignorant and accepted by fools. Elizato. Never judge someone based on a season. One season David was a shepherd, the next season he was a king. One season Ruth was working in the field, the next season she was owning the same field. One season Mordecai was sitting outside the king's palace, the next season he was inside the palace. We serve God who turns things around, God of unmerited favor. Elizato. Being dumped by a broke man is like being discharged from the hospital. Elizato. If you want respect in life, make money. Nobody is interested in your age. Elizato. Every man thinks every woman's dream is to find the perfect man. Please, every woman's dream is to eat without getting fat. Elizato. Whenever I see a snake on TV, I immediately switch the TV off. I hate it. That reminds me of my ex. Elizato. My brother, hustle so that you wouldn't come and wait for your children to sleep before you touch your wife. Elizato. Dating a Jehovah's Witness is pure gold. No Valentine, no Christmas, no birthday. You will only buy hair, umbrella, and sandals. Elizato. Thank you very much, my brother. Elizato. Thank you very much, my brother.
Unity Radio, me love to the max, yeah.
Wow, talk to us.
My son, nobody say my was so I'm fit one of my back.
Oh, talk to me. Oh, talk to me. I said, "Madam, talk." So, "Madam, mama,
Mom, say me kwa toilet no so bla ye toilet bia no krom ha say ana me se me kwa toilet no me bia na blaze su ne bia me koto pa ho no so ba kan ha wona ye adan sa toilet de bia ye ne me ma koto so na ba ma se su ni mo toilet krom pa say kwa kaka nyina toilet ene e fan ya wo hoyi e ma ne me nyina ne toilet ba ko so me koto ya no so ba koto me nchen adan nchen na ye sa e ta me ne ko sa toilet ko no
ah dia say me ko toilet no so afo so de me oh eba sa me so me nya dai o so me tranche na me so me ne na mo ko tonje ono nu afusi adam ma ba ton so me so me dai me ba so to se ba ko be mi nyina mi ningum ho mi timi ningum sa o ko to so ba no esin chan so ko te sa brim tua so ani
na se eduru bebe e me ma no mo hyeda e na mo hu se ma na ekwa na mo koso bi ana
da bi ebu ha o enza to te to de bi a careful du bu careful na o ba ni so na to o so toilet de o ntimi ni ngo ho na o se de o ko dusu bie
obi a toilet de wo de de na wa de koso na ye se toilet ne de
ah toilet de me ko akọ ne ya a o ya careful toilet de ye si bia ye bu de careful ni atare ntensi ndu bu careful na o ba ne sisi we
na so mo kre ma ne habo
e ma ne hayai what is your toilet so ye ba ko pe e fa ni nkwankwa ne o ba ko no ba si so no me me si so what is ndi toilet de enwum nkwa de enyina enwum nya ni abom Comme je besie abana ntima besi bia ma enum manisa
Ghana way yedin sampanam enkabomu ye enunti ubetie Unity Radio eyen kabomu nko a Hey, Unity Radio, Edikanfo Creatie. Sungovodia. Menadao. Yadigana bepiemu abrochire. Upensema ekosu efisema. Upensem a ekosu Ghana. Eni onua bebia obetia ni Unity Radio. Unity Radio yekuramu se twe. Empanifo kan awomwo sa aboa enwa wo hwe ne husu ya ye fra no wotope. No kretrodo no wa opoku jamfi wa bin adwumam wanyin ababeye otope.
Asampayetia obanyansafo so obunuye wonka na asam te mafutu sam kakre wa asopeme
If you look at you, I said, America, USA, we never hear TSA Unity Radio.
How many amamana Bini baby ako Wachata ya wareni Wonsom wanini pa Nasadi pa wofioye Yama yembera ye Ebe ya ifuyana Amae ya umano Amae ya mamana Ati waya nora Nyamichata Yemana renya Wonso wanini pa Sawa ya wanabe Yama yembera ye Ebe ya ifuyana Wonso wanini pa Asadi pa wofio Yama yembera ye Yama yembera ye, ebe enuano afanya misronya jumana nyami besraem obraya boya amoya muraye ebe ya efi yanara amabe ya efi yanara asite be ya efi yanara amabe ya efi yanara azije amoya muraye ebe ya efa enyebengawa amabe ya efi yanara yanaro amoya muraye ebe ya efi yanara ese abrabe ya efi yanaro asitebe ya efi yanaro amabe ya efi yanara amoya muraye ebe ya efi yanaro amabe ya efi yanaro
Unity Radio. You know, we know radio.
Bosuo yamamuachi yamamuaha yamamuakwaba yamamuajo in your respective time zone enche wo ho ene de ma wo ene nso da fofra otwedi ampo nyankopon de ache Ghana be ye ya yentumi ntena se na nso ntena se na ye expect se obi na enye ni ye mayen age se nyina ka bom na yetumi ye oman no yi eno nti ena ojumtofo ne se oman no be ye a na efiri ye ne ara na ye hu ni saade a na ye hu se ye wa asede ewo ashedie ewo a role to play in the building of our country called Ghana. Anopa sapepepe ene botayi nti ayede asan abetena fidium ha as usual Manucho Magandi Gaucho Margarita La Molina Mempeme Wasam Worcester Massachusetts adena ka hono ayide ne de Manovia watena se midi adi no opoku Jemfi betumi aframi opo national enchekra Ken Kalusha enso beba be kan ho na nyina ya ka bom di dwumadie no e de abro yato ne din Anopa Bosuo ewo Unity Radio 103.9 na sabia nani da di kan a utie dwumadie a ne obetumi aye ne se wo Worcester Crodium ha de a eno ane se obehwehwe Unity Radio 103.9 mo hwehwe Unity Radio 103.9 a obetumi etie dwumadie no ba bia wo bia obetumi etie ewo ukam ufim radio so sanso ena sabia ba bia oteno unya reception ya ade obetumi aye ene se obekọ Play Store no download the app Unity Radio Worcester app o download the app no eno so obetumi etie ba bia wo bia sanso ena Alexa dia na ayemremremre the amount eno an so be catch Alexa say Alexa play Unity Radio Worcester Alexa play Unity Radio Worcester eno ano no o kan wi a wa wi wadwuma wo dia wo be ya ne so be kasa cha Alexa o kasa cha Alexa wi a wapon Alexa be ye dia aka ne nyina na bibia nso atumi akoso omu eno da nchen so a your phone number no susu ubetumi e de atie your phone number ubetumi e de atie 701-719-5310 701-719-5310 so dial sa number no ubetumi de tie ba bia onam bia ba cho so wantia mesisu bium e de amount 701-719-5310 701-719-5310 anase number say di phone so no eyemienu o dial mu bia obetumi atie 605-313-0451 605-313-0451 605-313-0451 sa number simienu mu bia wo bon so a obetumi atie dwumadie no ewo phone so sa wo ye delivery ni ade dia I will suggest say either you download the app and listen to us on the app anase ubeti ube dial number si a mede ma munyi mu baako na otumi tie better still uko tune in so now search for Unity Radio Worcester so a ubetumi tie tune in so ubenya modern Ghana so ye ho uko modern Ghana diaspora radio stations no na wahwehwe Unity Radio. Also, ubetumi anyai na watie dwumadi na bibia akọ enkan. Yetena say dia munim no na we are going to do justice to the stories we have on our desk this morning. Mayencha ya sebe amakoma himfie na wo say o hwe dwumadi na Pedro wa Medina Cruz also so o hwe ewo Indianapolis Kumasi Tanoso Kesben Junction pepepe eho na also o hwe Efri Kumasi for ni dia kese obey den Manu Chakwa ba
yenia
apom te say
boko say we na
boko say
no weather for leisure. I mean very great weather.
They say the weather no dey no dey sa na be
the amount of making babies. It's not too cold, it's not warm. So you have the weather at your mercy. You have to sow in wet places. Make sure that the place is wet.
You are from nti isi me
na say would you abana say ho nsuo ni ho no ma there's no germination be
you are from tom some in can say
you are being mischievous. You are just being mischievous. I'm only giving friendly advice.
Okay, are we in a new year or not?
Almost in a new year. I mean, it's the first month in Korea. I want to say January the year wapa. The month is long.
No. So when does the new year start?
After the frenzies. I mean, you are still in the mood. So the after you are still there. Light in Adina since after 31st no be in the light.
Question you haven't answered.
Me no tell me we should be Merry Christmas.
Any date you saying?
Afishapa.
Full date. Any date you saying? Full date.
Menkai afishapa.
Me say me pen date. Full date.
No, date there's a mention I'm fine me oba. I don't have my periods.
Me na me bisa. Me na.
Menkai the only thing I don't know under the sun is date. Me check am fine be my life. Then answer madam sorry next day now you're calling him you are date there. If you have periods, that's where you need your date because you be to go in mass or Walmart and our target and our baby, you know. But Bema the date there, it's none of our business. You say chair can hear Bob Brand here DB chair bills.
Anyway.
You understand?
Manucho will always be Manucho.
Me say me fear Adebia no when say oh on buy when I say Bosuma so him so me kai. Wait maybe son men carry end of the month that until say the make I know you don't need date for anything in your life. But me for dating yesterday. So I'm friendly advice so in wet places. If the place is too dry, you might be wasting your time. Obi dia be abana mfifi. But this time also there you need kids. So you have to really do some of those things. It's a very good morning to our numerous cherished listeners. Yesterday was a good day. And we hope to have a brilliant, super fantastic day today too. Yes. Weather no krawonka. I can weather no. Any here for so that they can be doing stuff with it. Minimum temperature. I'm only good at what it can be used for. But when you deal with numbers don't lie. Mine might not be true way. So when the say be 41, 43. So people can really do what they want to do with their temperatures. But me mom dey minim sena wo betum the weather na ye won't try someone now catch him some it's too hot I can't do anything. This is the moment weather for leisure. Since I said I too cold. I mean the day won't wear them so your pleasurable pain. If there's no pain there's no pleasure kind of weather maybe and you enjoy at this moment. See make do with it.
Oh God. That was it.
You are just being mischievous, suppose.
Have I said anything?
Yeah, Cabrofo, you see any word outside the range of English, a stranger, we show any. Where we be at the professor, where's a music?
Manucho Magandi.
Easy go get 2 words. Ocean Colaka twin square womb. Be aware to be any man. What I say, we didn't collect here behind. So don't be mischievous. Why?
Maganda.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly where you are coming from. Maybe so. I like the numbers. For the first time, I copy numbers. There are times, I think it will help. Me drive here. I can make do with the numbers to call the numbers and really listen to. I will tell them come winning.
I studio
the
editing.
Yes. 20531300451. I mean, Odali and Edim, it will come like just listening to radio. That's interesting. I mean,
Odali and
exactly.
Exactly.
So in the comfort of your bed, whatever you are doing, you can still put an AirPod and be listening to Unity. That will be double innuendo. You enjoy and enjoy. AirPod show was now Now was answered. I mean, open there. Just by simple dial of a number, I to put the number now, ask a number into a press of a button.
Yes, I'm in my own phone.
Exactly. Just a press of a button, then you'll be listening. I mean, that's an interesting one.
I don't know if I emphasize on now.
Oh, but say you can still do it on your bed, even when you're in the mood. Even when you're doing something, you can still listen. So it goes hand in glove. You can't do one and leave one. Two in your bed at the same time. So the emphasis on is so you can do all the two at the same time. You don't need to get up from your bed.
Okay, na bra we there say January. Na minim say
oh yeah, can say opportunity cost. Where opportunity cost you can do the two. Duopoly.
Yesterday you did well.
Enwa.
You
composed. Anytime. And I am bantem. I know your time.
No, I started almost the same time as today, 9:30 some. Now more 10.
The yesterday I didn't come. That's why today I've really come a lot. So I'm really in the mood. You know the man shut up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dear. No, they all comport.
Yeah. So one bad day sometimes it's tough. A tough day. As a man, you should always try to come. If you don't come, it's tough. It's very tough for you.
Okay, Abuja Fobo said the number can quickly. Let's glance you through the weather for today. And so far, temperature no maximum ibinya and about 39. That will be around 1 p.m. between 12 and 1. About around 39. Lowest temperature about 26. By 11 p.m. 26 lowest, 39 maximum. So see, I'm like I say 37. Now it feels cloudy. When say kusu, that is how the weather is going to be for the day. I mean, we are in the winter, but a boy we are about 200 we are no BP between. According to the weather, it's going to be partly cloudy from 12 to 1, but from 2 o'clock to 3, and I bet mostly sunny, and then it gets back to being cloudy from 3, 4. When they say about 4, na isumno abba nisa. Temperature no, yeah, you be range between 39 being highest, and right now it's 37, and then 26 will be the lowest for the day. Then first that can say Emma Dream African Market. Dream African Market, 369 Bencourt Street. As I say, Paul Awamantem. Oh yes, and your ma what on the board for full what it is so discount our day ma any a day 369 Benco Street Dream Africa Market for almost 774-578-5204 774-578-5204 Dream Africa Market ono eboy chidom ena itumi ede weather report ede ebro na yetumi awie ni sane de na de tie say ene no ye behwe sports kakra manu ana meboa say na de ye wo ebre kakra bti ye behwe sports kakra bi na afi ye friwa na yakwa akohwe na me kalusha wasan ka ne ho na oba na ye sports awie na afi no san de ye be kona chi a de 2023 ni ewura mu no sa de no ye nya bio
the earlier the better
nti se onim say obeba no aba be sports dia masa no abantem nya fa ya track sports no kra akoduru no ho ano o na sports na moye no na pesa me kan we wo pesa kan we unni ho kwan untimi nka untimi nka ya manati ase
want to come camel
if you
want to come camel
pesa oba no abantem na fe ya wura afifufrom enema bebre ofia ha enema bebre ofia ha asesa so now yen sha se locally ya de aseda ma Anochi Chrome restaurant so opa aduane papa di aduane e de jawom de ekoyi a awa unim e Anochi Chrome restaurant otayechi na de sports bread here for na afiso Asamas Trading 1084 Main Street brabedu udwa betwitwa onam no nyina chicken bibia opebia nam bia friga na bia nso bia oho omo ebo echidom ene de agudi unzem ede ebrel na Dan Auto Repairs Master Dan so 61 Fremont Street ono so etayechi na yede Sporting News ede bremo Anopa bia na yeshase one or two local stories the Etienne say Ghana Football Association according to our communications director IFNO Henry Asante Chum Berima or say GDA pa or very optimistic say Ghana Black Stars as a siano yeni a substantive head coach no omo edi coach fufro din ebera betudwa by the end of January 2023 2023 nti afi a yesim a January 2023 na busumi a yuma ye January na toso edu pepepe wo kire se enche kra omo ede eye coach foforo ebeba betu edwa na according to hwehwemu aba betu edwa no coaches a omudin edi ahyemfre pa eye Chris Hilton, Paulo Bento and George Boateng. Na mimum de sanka me ya shortlist no ma yibi afrim a anka George Boateng kura de anka madika twane dim kura e de afrim ansa na anka ma ya shortlist no nemum edi asesi a no hwehwemu ma pa kire se aba beto dwa ba ku betumi aba be the head coach of the Black Stars no Chris Hilton, Paulo Bento and afi George Boateng nti no any Black Stars enso eho ensema ene yatumi ababeto edwa Chan 2023 Ghana can clinch the ultimate in Algeria now Esiedu Atobra and the so ababeto edwa former Black Stars Black Galaxies midfielder fano Esiedu Atobra atepo Ghana say betumi we need the ultimate for the first time our this year's African Nations Championship Chan tournament in Algeria ebekoso January 13th to February 4th Ghana emeki a return to the tournament for the first time in 8 years. We can feel better saying what you to qualify. Abra to share Nigeria in the final hurdle of the qualification series. Our Moshood Abiola Stadium under the tutelage of head coach Daniel Arnold Walker and in the technical team made up of former Kumasi Asante Kotoko Gefa, Dr. Prosper Nate Ogum and Afe Karela United coach Sefano Bismarck Kobi Mensah. Now Black Galaxies have been pitted against defending and two-time champions Morocco, Okaya 2018, omo bronze finishers Sudan and newbies Madagascar in Group C. Inti sesi adia yenhwe se Chan Ghana betumi akwa kodi nkunim sade Esiedu Atobra so ede ababeto edwanu a se beko yesenko yeyenim. Kotoko fans gave me the nickname Mayele Kwesi Apia, former Black Stars former Black Stars captain and coach. And odin sem no tudwa na onen sanchurefo din komo and omo bisan say na udi maele no okofa free hin na no akwasi apia say Kotmasi Asante Kotoko any Zare at the face so e Ghana na game no end 2-2 na eno na o say Mayele was a winger and his ties were 3 times bigger than mine. And according to the media, he scores anytime he faces Ghana. He scored one of the goals in the game we played. Ofe and Sam marked him in the first half. Then Desmond Lamte marked him in the second half. Both of them could play 2 and 3. So they just swapped. So in the second leg, I was fresh at the Black Stars. And it was within the period Abele also came. Abedi, I think it was a mistake from there. I think Abedi also came. So we were the youngest players on the team. So I played the away game and we won 2-1. He, Mayele, got substituted. And Tinaja said, "Ohodu ne down." Wama Mayele na hunu so kra. Nti eno no ena omuwie ya na omude sa Mayele say I just said there is James etumi chichire Vinicius Junior ehye ni botom no. Sa bi pepepe ena kokosi ye. Ena nti ebobo ni wie no. Ena omude Mayele ne yeden. Ede emano nti wei ene hawa Kwesi Apia wose obedu ya na Kotoko fans no ede Mayele ene ka ho ene bebeda ne nickname a dudu na efe no Mayele nti edi bi ho a ye say ye fre Kalusha King of Sports is a won tiase a o so obisem na o ma the genesis of the name. So now tiase eno ena Kwesi Apia aba be kire ne diase a ene wamaye so atumi ehu said edi no esi ekoye Accra Hearts of Oak Brent Efan Richard Atta Eddie Achopa Eddie ama management for his comments ne wife Emeki Obekaya and Chekra and a goalkeeper yire Ebekan Zimbi Joyce Atta claim said Samobodu was fired from a club as a result of interference and coaching decisions and match manipulation by 2 club directors. She dubbed Aki and Popo. Video na caught viral. Na saasemi anye abrante Richard Atta ede ena wachoro krata de ababo ntia wode epa has acho se mosre House of Folk management ne se asema ne yire no ekan no se akọ ade how bia break team no ene omo ankasa omo emfanche no na Miss Atta claim say her husband had intentionally been sidelined by the club. He had a call up to the Black Stars for the FIFA World Cup playoff match against Nigeria. The goalkeeper Richard Atta, as he also has a sideline. No, no, and I say Akini Popo bi wo has team ni one. Just omo na ma coach I friend Bodu Hwan a friend Zembo. Samuel Bodu omo man in select no. Enti oba no de wa kan pempe ate said there Zichenko Zichenko kika ne girlfriend kika bi che Pep Guardiola no sa bebepe ba Richard Atta wa anye be matis anta na yire nechi o de a chopa e de abre Accra Heart of Folk na eno so e de a ansa o kan say time o hono say yakobo ayi no Ghana ni Nigeria last match no sekipa no kan ho sisa tam na boy ejina na so bia Black Stars it me fan no ko playoff na afi ya sideline no na o se akini popo bi o ha so ho omo na womo eye saade no na brand no mpe no ho asemunti na ene ono so atumi aba bepa achew na eno so ede a aba beto edwa ewo ho eno no na local stories no edoso na sesi a Black Stars coaching job na ye kano Europeans, South Americans are dominating. Now, according to exclusive reporter Unity Sports Desk, Yeshisho Mainsakano, about 60 applicants. And now, CV credentials, Abase, Ejumano, Yemfa, Emma Omo, over 60 applications. Now, according to Chum, Obo Juma Yepa, Edima Ghana FA no, what I say, so share said the applications, Nesia flood the FA, a Black Stars Ejuma no, very attractive, very, very, very attractive. Maybe over 60 applications, the Black Stars is very attractive. You cannot have Mohamed Kudus in your team and think the Black Stars is not attractive. Hey, Ghana, once a when you be young. It's also at the Black Stars, yes, see over 60 applications. And I know so to me about now. Here, some people to me make the right decision for the country. Now, Bibian so to me akosua. And some know their dorsum, but quickly you move in koshe amanonin so dear kakran say yeshano peace. Now, yet to me a de Bibian so aba awie. Near tell say nyame ayaduma ene. England omo ebebo matches oko Europa. There are some games coming up. Yan hwesenia enobesia ko na fiemfa rumors and gossip kakra bi emfa ngoso mamo na intumi fa gudi won sem no mrawie na manucho ene kalusha nso empeke nia omo ani je ho na omo mabam kakra na yetumi entoaso nia etie ene se sesi amene we ka sei teams makomako nwotwe ena aka ewo eye Carling Cup no so emu na ene emu enan will be in action eno eye quarter final quarter final matches eba so Manchester United teams aka muno enra obi no mo ya na me hwe UK sa channels ni bi omo say omo nim de ntia de bia Manchester nkwanya favorable draw de bia Manchester nkwanya Chelsea Carling Cup your first match City FA Cup your first match City abra third tier second tier championship teams ewo bebre bi shesha yo Arsenal crash Oxford right Chelsea koshia City Manchester United teams are aka 8 no omo nyina Premier League clubs aka Oxford nkwa Charlton nkwa Charlton na Manchester share Manchester
that to be the best you have to be the best
Manchester
they'll still have their day
no but they be omo share akase ni bi entemo a omo be do how
them exactly because Chelsea is not doing well in the past. Such fixtures to were okay. Chelsea City, Chelsea will dismantle them, and then I go into
34 years.
They don't even remember.
34 years. Kalusha coach, I best say Chelsea record.
Yeah, there's no way City will have
Manchester United and about no means at 3 o'clock. King Womo any Charlton and a Newcastle United and so any Leicester and a Ebo Coppa Italia 1 game Inter any Parma. Ena edi ebefe so ama bibia nso atumi akonka intene so you obi aye soccer fan Europe games ho ano no nyame ya adom a ochena yeka eye Carling Cup no Nottingham Forest any Wolves ena Southampton and so any Manchester City but the games ho no United will be in action against Charlton tisa we Manchester fan eti say King Kalusha ankasa danfo Ahmed miaminu Ahmed ya na ene you will have a game to watch na and also edia ababeto edwa and so and no Mikel Arteta say player be wo Arsenal pa by the minute he's getting better and better a brand friend say edi nketia wasi say the nketia a kire sampa we Gabriel Jesus we Gabriel Jesus edi ni say the ebebo no bia woni ho a o ma Arsenal for enfe enra omo etumi ebo nice game against Oxford in the FA Cup Emma abrante nketia etumi ebo brace fe Emma Arsenal to me edi nkunim eka eye mienu amia mo share 3-0 yeah ankatia na share 2 goals ɛma bibia nso etumi ɛkɔ nkan na no na tata ɛbɔ nketi aba so sɛ sesia ne de bibia ɛkɔ so kama pa brante no ball a ɔbɔ no ano ɛhye yɛnkɔhwɛ rumors and gossip kakra na sɛ de nyinaa enim no transfer January window no bie sɛ a na nsɛm bebree Burnley Netherlands striker friend said Wout Weghorst Abrante wadi mfia aduasa na Manchester United epeno or loan Besiktas reporter exclusively Gökhan Dinç has offered to pay a compensation fee to Turkish club out of his own pocket to force through a move to Manchester United. Obeka deal no enra omo de betu dwa say off but Abrante ne say so bet Johnny Manchester United Jason Timanucho ono abeto ne bottom scan no to compensation a Turkish club needs to open no at the amount so that he can come and play for Manchester United. Benfica boss, I found Roger Schmidt. The boy for Chelsea, yeah, papa. Or say Chelsea fast so I no more Enzo Fernandez. A Chelsea Abrante and head. Emma training crowd Messi 2 days. While my Chelsea for Chelsea can no be say, na ya bema more. Na ya chemumi and 40. Or say disrespectful. Now Enra on in central for Casano and Okachom say Enzo Fernandez I resume training now or you happy na say Enzo Fernandez transfer rumors no be sorry no onu coach no come obiati assessor is closed. The chapter is closed. There's no way so many Chelsea grab dingo mobia ebio Atletico Madrid epese omo extended Portugal forward I friend João Felix in the contract by 1 year until 2027 and sign omo de no ama Chelsea on loan for the rest of the season. Obakaya Abrante no oba on loan multiple sources ebimo say option to buy eka ho but transfer guru Fabrizio Romano say there is no option to buy but okay other sources are ebimo say option to buy one football and Ramo story the buy say option to buy but a bad transfer is part here Fabrizio or your number one or say there is no option to buy them on BBC so the Abbas say Chelsea close to finishing João Felix to Chelsea deal now and also now according to Times Kouakrata and also Chelsea has stepped up on interest our Borussia Mönchengladbach 25-year-old France forward Abrante Marcus Thuram Oba World Cup ni bi so of the modern bar or so bo man hu ye pa or the ball kama at the ball running at defenders now the contract ebe running out in the summer according to exclusive reporter Fabrizio so dia ba no Manucho Barcelona for so sign to Chelsea bio e wo ho mo pay Thuram na report na Fabrizio de ba ni cheze sisi no Thuram the contract ni nyangui enti Mönchengladbach for Pisca so by do some ade obey free agent and Barcelona for ni sika sisi an ombetumi atua as fee nti no ne bia be ma Chelsea advantage na no na Kouakrata from the Times and aba to just sisi say Chelsea has step up or more interest there is competition from Barcelona. PSV and Doven England under 21 forward the friend Noni Madueke Noni and also so report Chelsea epeno Brighton also I rejected a verbal offer from Tottenham for Belgium forward. My friend said Leandro Trossard according to a football insider. Now almost say Brighton for they have no intention of selling the 28-year-old in January. Now Trossard the contract in Zubehu Samai. But Brighton for were option to sa contract now is the amount of 5 years your option to extend for a further year. And we be Manchester for activity Marcus Rashford ne the here money Ediano. It's Brighton for activity and they say an answer omo nyina so kakra nti om se nya de om beton Trossard e wo January we mu da eno ene reporter sisi ano eno so atumi aba beto idwa men so e wo ho former Italy international friend Andrea Pirlo or say or you interested say Roberto Martinez adwuma odi ato ho Belgium no onya obeye enyina nim say Martinez odi Belgium de no to no say na Portugal ene na kasakra World Cup da ana wakofa Portugal de no ana sisi ana ono so onya ono so de na obeye Ivory Coast Abrante Osia Kama Crystal Palace friend Wilfred Zaha me no work say teams bebre no during this transfer window but Abrante na who said there be say any contract or be sign bia no ebe probably in the last major career contract until say January there team bia ba onko because akaka kra bi no ya free agent na just say wotumi nya sika kakra ka unze ba sa the teams don't pay transfer fee. Nti na ko show wages ni wa de compensate bibia wa na oje. Ti o se was on sign hwe mo bia January obetena Crystal Palace agopim se obebo awie Frenchim ti obi eba na je se wagis kan nyina e de agu ni botom eno so ene Zaha ensamo a ode ababeto dwa report kra che se Barcelona for kran so na omo epe no na Chelsea nso so epe no and then Arsenal were also sniffing around but Abrante nya de a obeko ba bia obeseni contract no esa Saudi Arabia club from Al Nassr omotumi ato Cristiano Ronaldo no omo se omo Spain midfielder friend Sergio Busquets no masan pe N'Golo Kante enso atumi aka ho na according to report no just say the Saudi league no manu omo be twe old stars say America for entertain omo belt players papa na omo bobo omo wia no omo ina begu no say omo so omo ni America for the be face no omo so project omo league no to the global stage na eno so e dia ene atumi ababeto idwa enso so ewo ho eno no Gareth Bale there eno I dey to dwa say we retire from football ozie there wajai bobo kra na eno so e there ababeto idwa eno no emre no eko ena adaje nso nipo so iti mo ma memfa stories ni nyina nsia na minje mo mamo na yenhwe na yema ba mu ba kumienu de mo ne ji hu bia mo pekepeke na yemfa na eno so ede eno ne mum de medi twa to Atletico Madrid omo ton João Felix no exclusive reporter Fabrizio Romano dia baya CCA o se yade a omo epe Memphis Depay edno ababe she anamu Memphis Depay edno ababe she anamu na eno so ede a ababe to idwa ezo no manujo.
Yes.
My Kalu Akwaba.
Kinke.
Abom design. Oh yeah, my mic no yet is 23 million oh no. Is that? We better have me who do the me. Yeah, they say Miss design. Only James Harden share that bang.
Sorry.
Awesome.
Ghana for any question to question.
Yeah.
Ghana for any question to question.
So,
maybe only James Harden.
Is interested in the motive of the question.
Than answering the question.
So
anyway, Manu.
Yeah. I think I'll start from home. Let's start here with you, Marco. Henry Asantichum, saying that over 60 coaches have decided to really come for the Blasters job. I think in principle, there's no coach who say that in terms of talent, Anthony Adenoni, Ghana doesn't have enough talent to really coach for the national team. Ghana has avalanche of talent to really be a top. It is if like 60 coaches are, I'm not surprised. Now beyond the talent scramble, which means another thing motivate Isikano. I think that if the Ghana government is ready to pay no less than 60,000, 100,000 for a coach there, any coach will be very interested. Any coach will be very interested in taking up the team. So at least it's good to know that at least the job, a lot of people want the job. As for some of us, sometimes you are a bit embittered because most of the things we spoke about, this case Okriko administration looks like they are not listening. The Nieman year West in by a local league and is worse off. I remember how to folk near the above match. To me, more than 100, 200 people watching the game. There's something fundamentally wrong in
Ghana. Yeah. 5 game, yes, Nipa 30 something.
Score money around 2,000.
Yeah, yes, Nipa. So Nipa 49, 40, almost 30 something, or 40 something. And I want the entire stadium, including Ubia.
40,000
like fans about.
And this is a Premier League game. They do baby the interest we were whipping up interest. Kotoko Hearts, to me, money idea. There was so much interest. Maybe others talk about the fact that Kotoko Hearts, in the ways. He said the Aduana is first, Hearts is second, Kotoko is third near there. But it looks like the interest is not really there. But for the national team there, I think that the attraction is not really based on what really happens back home. We got 99% of the players out there in Nyampo or mobile outside. Bani free and then come as locals. He said he's going to Switzerland. It tells you that virtually because the boys are exposed and out there. Now, everything Ghanaians complained about going to this tournament really happened. You took a second tier coach who is just a scout. You decided to just have a mild arrangement and make Chris Hutton a technical director. honestly, maybe still maybe love for Ghana or being out of job, he felt that's fine. It's not a bad stake. Or maybe he was promised that once the guy is not ready to take up the job, if anything happens, he'll be the most substantive. He say we've passed that stage, but I wish we shouldn't have gotten there. He said, "I'm 3 normal shortlist. Now, at least let's hope." He's talking about 60, and people are talking about a shortlist of 3. But if they will ask me, I see it as a shortlist of 3. But I don't know why George Boateng they took him to the tournament, and we could see a Truman Snow Crown said just before going to the tournament, he had to go and sign a contract in lieu with being sport to be a pundit at the tournament. Ghana for hue and cry, and the man decided to not to do the job. He looks like he's another Otuado in the making. Otuado slightly ahead of him. I don't think that George Boateng's name should be mentioned around the national team, not even as an assistant coach. I don't know what he went there to add. These 2 coaches interest me. I mean, Paulo Bento. I mean, for all the good things that he's done with Portugal, I mean, being a Portuguese near there, he came to this tournament to South Korea, and we could see some of the things that he really brought in there. I'm thinking that it will not be a bad one if you try to get a Paulo Bento to come and coach the team. Another for Chris Hughton. I mean, Chris Hughton looks more like the coach that everybody is looking at. I think that looking at our pedigree and wanting somebody who is, there's always a thin line choosing a white coach or only share anything about Ghana near the end. Sometimes it's tough. Yeah, Chris Hughton, it's a clear blend between a local and a foreign coach. I mean, he has so much love for Ghana. I mean, he has part of his mom and stuff coming from Cape Coast near there. And now, no one has a special interest in Ghana. No. It tells you that he even accepted a makeshift role in technical advisor when everybody felt the government and everybody. I mean, these are open secrets. Just like you know, in open secrets, you have a catch him. You wanka. Okay. No, there's open. Play. Oh, I mean, it will come back. We can say body or something. I mean body. Yeah. So.
Hey, Papa.
Yeah, Papa. Yes. Yeah. So. You all know that the government has more interest in Chris Hughton taking up the job. I think that in terms of pedigree, unless another name is mentioned, which will wild our ears, maybe I have a Renan and I say I'll be too interested to hear. But some of those mid-tier coaches in there, then we shouldn't even have any business around the team. As of now, my Chris Hughton becomes my favorite. I'll be happy if he gets the job, but I've not closed that door yet. I'm still interested in the names that will be mentioned because we want the best for ourselves. We sure what Morocco went to do at the World Cup. Right, tells you that Africa is coming of age, so it's not that experimental stage. We have what it takes to go to tournaments and do well. I mean, that is some of the things that we are looking at. So I will be happy if you are able to get a high-profile coach. But say if you still do with what you have there, I think Chris Hughton becomes the best bet for this one. There should not be any discussion at all in this regard. Now, Chris Apia, it's an interesting knowing where the Mayele is coming from. For some of us, you heard the name over a long time ago. Yes. Exactly, but to know that it's coming from somebody from Congo. Zari, yeah, I mean former Congo. Zari now, okay. And they said, yeah, Dr. Congo, no. Oh, Congo, na where Mobutu said didn't quite Zaire in that time. And also, he should be abreast with the modern times. Maybe that time, your friend is Zaire, but Zaire is no more existing. Yeah. And now, Edin Ketia, I mean, the coach having a lot of kind words for him because technically, Arsenal has one out and out striker till Gabriel Jesus comes back.
One news story that I forgot to add.
Yes.
Mudryk, Arsenal is close. They say 100 million euros.
Yeah, you bet you.
100 million euros. But Arsenal is close. You have to now the player has made it clear he wants just Arsenal. So I'll put to Chelsea.
Oh yes. Interestingly, what Chelsea does to Arsenal is exactly what Barca does to them. So I'm so happy when I hear some of these things being done to them. And now player later, I'm going to Manchester United or say 8 or Spanish. Would you feel same yeah. Or share number 8. Obe Buamo pa. O Karisha Onkai. Or share number
Jennifer.
Arsenal same. Yeah, we almost signed him. The parents in Yaba London. Later I'm concerned.
William No
William. Arsenal player about Chelsea. Later he came to play Manchester United. I think he's still at Manchester.
Sure.
One matter. I mean, it's one player.
One matter.
Almost an Arsenal player till. I mean, the dying numbers. Into Modric day, so I realized that. I think one thing boss now, their position now. It looks like the boy feels that he'll be much more comfortable. I mean, that's not pressure be anyone. But for Edin Ketia, he's done well. I mean, we've started in this studio to discuss him. I mean, a very good morning to Kweku Shoes. about his abilities. Now there we felt that if we should bench one player and a divine, I think say if Arsenal wins the trophy this season, so it will be down to some of these minute details that you can never brush off luck. Luck has a funny way of getting to people without much stress, because I think that if Gabriel Jesus is fatal to put Nketiah will be very, very difficult. As much as it's not Gabriel Jesus is not scoring in terms of your potency as a center forwarder, Nketiah is more potent than Gabriel Jesus. But in terms of total play and a contribution to the game in 90 minutes there, Gabriel Jesus has something that Nketiah can even give you 50%. But then we flip the other side of the coin. What does Arsenal really need? We need a goal scorer. And if Nketiah is able to maintain this one, I think it will be good. Arsenal game against Watford, I saw something which is peculiar. I think that Arsenal, as much as possible, doesn't have depth of squad. You see, they had to bring in Chaka before they were able to get some goals in there. Although the likes of Wade Partey and Co were on the bench, or they got the bench in the alright. It looks like depth of squad. If Arsenal will not win this league, they need to be careful, because against a team like Oxford, they struggle to really get it in that regard. So that is why I'm a bit worried. But Freddy Nketiah there, I mean, scoring 2 goals. The opposition, yes, it's nothing to write home about. Some of these teams can really frustrate you. The beauty of FA Cup is some of these teams can really spoil the party for you, but you don't expect. It's more like a dog biting a man. I'm only speaking about it because of the Nketiah link, but it's a normal day for the boys in the office. I saw Marco, nothing really happened that way, so kudos to them. Now Benfica, mad at Chelsea. I think that for these are moments that I miss Abramovich. I mean, as Chelsea will be, if any Chelsea fan is in his bed now, he will raise some of this opportunity. That sometimes I don't even know who the person you have until you lose him, because maybe I dare we do me crap on my personal pages now. There, maybe I told no matter now. We thought it's almost a done deal. Only to at the last moment to be told that even the boys' composure and then psychologically I will be feeling it doesn't look too good. It just doesn't look too good. And Tom Boyle says, "I never started in Chelsea winning, so they are because this is not what Chelsea is made of. Once you want the boy, sometimes put in the money and get it. Because you see, as much as people always complain that Chelsea is spending so much money now, in terms of revenue attraction now, that Chelsea is still up there. It's a bigger club. They have the money, they spend much, and they get their returns back. If you start not doing well, it will affect finances. You might not even get a chance to be in Champions League places. How will you sponsorship? The man needs to get serious, because in England, the game thrives on business, and the modern game, you have to pay big to get big players to let you win. Once a while, lightning can strike in unusual places, but the truth is that we share all these big teams in the world now. They are all spending, and in China, they are where they are. Manchester United, for everything, they still put in money. So I'm a bit not happy with the challenge being with Chelsea virtually going off. Maybe next year, and I say, next season it will come on. This is just a general transfer window. You only buy what you need to make a quick fix. It looks like the boy wants Chelsea. Chelsea also wants him. The money differential is in way. He might just when a player, so the more born, the more opportunities never to move, because once an extended contract, you still have to let him go. I didn't militate here. The age and the length of contract signed near there. Once the contract is wearing down, it can really favor him in that regard. But it's a lot of bad news. Now, Yao Phillips, deal no. I think I read it too. That's it looks like there's no. Now, which one will be more favorable to Chelsea? Option to buy, or you think? I think
option to buy, no, option, and your obligation to buy. So I think the option to buy would have been nice.
Yeah, so I don't know why.
Because why would you want to sign him 6 months? He comes and flourishes. He adds to his value, and then the player goes back, or they sell him to another club.
So I don't know why Chelsea did
desperation
not opt for an option. And anyway, they want to also sign him for one extra year account, and the contract until 2027. So. In principle, that means it does not favor Chelsea. The wages in also was about
127 million euros. They want to recoup as much as they can from they wanted a buyout clause initially of 70 million, like option to buy for 70 million. But I don't know why all of a sudden they've changed their mind. Because some are Arsenal and Man U, that was the deal on
because
the
truth is that there's that breaking news to say Mugabe will finally leave. Diego Simeone.
Yeah.
There's
yes.
No,
it was because of this player.
Exactly.
The director, general manager didn't want to sell him. And Luis Enrique. He gave them ultimatum
that he
either say player no beko because he's forced to play him. We about last 2 games. But starting and so
it's becoming virtually tough. I mean, just like Riley said, initially rumors came that he will leave at the end of the season, but it looks like
general manager say he's staying.
Omar Kwele that way,
and to misunderstanding by between Simeone
and it's a match for Chelsea because they should have had a stronger hand in this because the boy wants to leave. The coach doesn't like
believing Chelsea were other plans short term because they know they have secured Nkunku and Turam na that true for fun now. Until maybe they feel okay, the short term Nkunku cannot play for us into your plans into Nyanokra said they bet to me qualify for maybe Champions League, which is more than. But
they should have at least had that option.
I think he's a good player.
An option.
To me, he's even better than Rafael Leao. But just say we know only Diego Simeone in talk and send a career.
Exactly. And
he was one of the brilliant young players. Now for Atletico to dash out 127 million, and yes, I see about 3 years ago.
I agree. I don't like his strength, but in terms of skill, he's a complete player. I mean, in that regard. Now, you will next place at the World Cup too, but I mean, some of these things happen in football. Now, I mean, Pello to Belgium, it's an interesting one, but we'll see how it goes. Now, Saudi League wanting Busquets. I think that there are a lot of players in there. I really saw Spina Munia.
Busquets, Kante. They won a lot of legends.
You know, there's this interesting twist to win some person host the World Cup. I mean, 2030, they want to put in a bid with away Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and one of this Morocco also. They want to put up a joint bid for the World Cup in 2030. That's
which is wrong. Why are they trying to include Egypt and Morocco?
Some Arab, some an Arab triangle.
No, myself, we are Zadia, and it's a FIFA train. Some I want to say
American, the Americans.
Yeah,
Mexico, South.
No, but some Roman can say Arab.
Oh no, but it's possible in terms, exactly in terms of proximity. Now they
Africa is a train. Why is our World Cup? Maybe Papa who be
Nache. I mean, all those things.
I say a paying idea. And Algeria, Tunisia, Egypt, Morocco. Bid. That's acceptable.
But Ninya can say we share contracts. We cross sign here. Ronaldo after 2 seasons.
And American it doesn't hold
the same
because America they play Copa America.
Exactly. No, they about CONCACAF.
No, but about Copa America now. They once about America Bobby. Then the about next one America Bobby. They play continental tournament together. There is no way Asia and Africa Bobby together.
Copa America now. Because I say South America.
I'm saying is at least they share a tournament.
Oh, na say Mexico for more. Yeah, I'm about golf Arab way.
Na so Morocco.
You see?
No, invitational tournament is different from
the reason why I want to
tournament. But check it. What they check, man?
Oh, I'm
about
some Arab.
No, I know yet.
Algeria and Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, but I don't know yet. Tournament recognized on FIFA calendar and an invitational tournament. You were invitational tournament. And they said Edrume be cry Gabon if we be invited Ghana I may go Bobi.
Yeah, Greece, Egypt, Greece, Saudi Arabia.
Egypt, Greece,
Saudi Arabia. And on some way. You see,
Tomako for Europe back.
Yeah, one Europe, one person joint bid in 2030. But the point is that CONCACAF, don't say one region, one football association, Mexico, Canada and the US, more the same football association. That's why it's not really a debate. That's okay, you can agree in principle
but
that
different
it's okay.
Different way.
Yeah, we're not quite different associations because say Copa America there, only South America and here. But once we move Arabia, US and Japan, but CONCACAF is hosting with Mexico, US and Canada, and China is allowed. But when we there, they are a bit ambitious. One from Europe, one from Asia, one from way. But once you see, FIFA wants to expand it. That's a new way to go. That we have 42 nations now there.
America, America,
I don't know why they didn't do that.
No, they didn't give it to them.
FIFA Arab Cup.
Yeah, FIFA Arab Cup. FIFA
Arab Cup. Na maybe say why am na ebo.
Algeria kwa Nigeria. Tunisia.
Yeah, Arab for no bo.
Qatar Egypt.
FIFA Arab Cup.
Yeah. FIFA way for Bahrain money at the end they play qualifiers to really play in that tournament too.
That's crazy. I think it's
a bad idea.
Say, World Cup near Cofa Africa, near Cofa Europe. I think
football is now business. If you're able to sell to them how they intend to make a lot of money, they will pick it up.
World Cup we don't say. Actually, the Europeans wanted to spoil it just because of the Arab tag.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, Morocco called when him now. Did you hear all those things that
Morocco
were playing for Arabs and not Africa and all?
Oh yeah, and some of the players said that. After their first win, they said they are doing it for the Arab world.
Didn't make us say, maybe say a religion.
Edifi
born. Oh yeah, no.
No, but they also fight you. An Arab does not necessarily mean that a Muslim.
But Arabs. What was becoming of the whole tournament.
The Arabs are more Muslims.
It's
just a tribe. Lebanon say
it's a tribal way.
Yeah, Lebanon, but there are a lot of Christians in Lebanon everywhere.
They may say
Arab
ethnicity, hosting based on ethnicity, religion. I think that it should be general.
But demographically, where you come from gives you your next.
So about tournament, he said you're born there. That's okay. Yes. You know there. But World Cup now, say me Arabs. Yeah, I think I totally disagree.
I don't think you're trying to do it because of Arabian. Almost proximity.
Because
US in 2026 here.
Into proximity, you know. Saudi Arabia, right?
Yeah, 2030.
Saudi Arabia. To me, other countries in other continent.
So back yourself from Saudi Arabia to Egypt is shorter than from Boston to California. Boston,
Atlanta, US to Mexico, and that's what US and Canada more.
But proximity the anchor.
No, but Egypt, on the same
continent
confederation, yeah, so it makes sense.
No, but they want to make money. See, and if FIFA they say
you waste your time on
so World Cup we say Messi win and Catafon Krankabe moya. Catafon they just wanted Aquasika. Oh, yeah, but I understand you in that regard. So they wanted some of these players in there, and I think it's good for them. Their image, you know, it's about image building. Sergio Busquets about Spina Hornum, Ronaldo. Now Gareth Bale, my fan will be on Gareth Bale. I mean, we've lost a legend. I mean, whichever way, he's only 33 years. I mean, although for the past 2-3 seasons, you know, it has not been really good for him. But some of us remember him in the EPL, make Kuiper with Tottenham, 2010, 2011, or 2012, 2013. He really dazzled. He really proved that he's one of the best players of our time. You know, so Champions League where you can't wait. Real Madrid, his name will be mentioned.
How's the tournament in here?
FIFA Arab World Cup.
FIFA Arab Cup.
FIFA Arab Cup. Arab. America be a friend. Arab. Yeah. So, I'm a bit sad that we've lost a footballer in Gareth Bale, but him saying nibbling injuries now are affecting in that regard. So I mean, he will be eulogised for whichever reason. Champions League, he has some Champions League medals around his neck. Maybe the EPL he did not really give us some medals, but at least you count a player of sort there. You can't write it without taking him off. So kudos to him, and we wish him well in the endeavors to be able to continue.
Okay, I'm Unity Radio 103.9. Kalu Yanko.
I'll start with I said you at Tobra. What a dynamic midfielder or both giving you BA. It's also a shame, sir. This particular team, Galaxy for no, or make me make a mess. So, I said about 9 years or 10 years ago, and I got Galaxy for me Congo DR call finals. Congo DR for you Galaxy for me. Was it the maiden Chan Cup? No,
yeah.
Since then, no, qualification I watch BD. But then qualifying to this tournament, the likes of Afia Banier. Ebo game ye pa mekai say omni Nigeria you see she goes ebio Ghana mo ko Nigeria so mo shim no mo de penalty see yo mom do film subsequently so omni Zimbabwe fans omo show mo 2-0 wa no sa ko show mo 2-1 no mo kro mo ni nyina no na involvement but there is sad ne say one onya after the World Cup onya contract cause Zurich FC Zurich see akoka Glacier Roko so sahinema
wo say ade aye den areho
ma team no ne say
anas anti on team
mbobi
na ya areho
o say no
is the main
yeah no
but I don't think it's that you mean mbobi magana
it would have made our team stronger
yeah areho so team mbobi unity oko FC Zurich that started professional career but Glacier Roko ne other equal players we are so amom so league ni mu eso say omom ba ko she Ghana and Munyam say that to ba hwe players no omomodimbo obo ka team one started preparatory games na warm up games prior to the game first go Egypt for boy Egypt for Elali for and the boy so share Elali for 1 year or so and the second match Algeria for Hussein Bebe Obi and Shibi. And at 3 p.m. ya Mozambique 1962 stadium omno mobo 3 p.m. ya Ghana time and on the be final match and Sanafi omobo market team dia call Algeria no ko start the tournament proper and our shapes are come fast winning this part qualified to this particular
na chan nam ka asia ya wini bi Cote d'Ivoire da ya wini bi da Cote d'Ivoire ya call finals na Congo DR for no year
wow
I know Chastela Mona boy.
Yeah, Chastela Mon, those kind of stuff.
Yeah, me kai, na me ka say Gio. Yeah,
ntimi Congo DR for no che. Last week akwano, omo share na watena from na
keep on.
So that was closest I come to in after the academy na misses. Me the coaches ni Harry Asante Chuma no money na me the boom ni nya de ba kope. Na maka wan say bo we a friend sports gymnastic. Sporting gymnastic because obaka time omo be friends omo appointed Milovan Rajivac the same na call you coaches be aba coaches aba Ghana for FA na omo pede say the coaches will come there but those guys now be straightforward now you cannot manipulate them no they won't give you the job that's as easy as that anytime they call you kokoma obi ana wako coach Saudi Arabia na ya otifie be 2 years na 67-year-old Milovan Rajivac so be coaching the national team for the first time in the history of Ghana. Yakoko gui ma support if koji Sid Mani koji Mkapi or infampo Cameroon nani
Cup of Nations
no
Comoros for share no
Comoros ko share no gui ma support coach na ono nya team ya kro nkuchi for so many 2 years not tifi go don person make man manipulate no na coach you wanted to use that one Edward Ebedbeden first in the coaching career because now all I care ideas the bia oh honor be akoye courses bia man opportunity akoye team no na mamba yi opo on earth could you think say if no manipulations are three coaches aba Chris Wooten wa coach Portsmouth team Spain England big team CB wa coach omu inada what I say no one waba na on George Watamba ne yede adwuma na ma otuado so nkochi me say me say no musuro say you cannot manipulate Chris Wooten say the old coach o player o person or be pursue player no so or the philosophy what I say whatever I want to do no be wa o be can those kind of stuff me feel say am avoka ka say George Watting o po be he no de yila George Watting na wa be say the PR for the adwuma na be Ghana adwuma na ye de ben aye attractive in 65 coach munya transparent na mo my good coach no ko this kind of baba say no kwa kan wasem baba kan some be size
adawe songo ana
wo say dey
we songo
apo ade mo ko ye say ade say Ghana for
de ko de mo mbezi be mo go di we ba de mo be kan
ai nanti mo baba ka 65 kudo so those kind of stuff munya transparent ne mehu say coach say ni kwan say ni afaso go anya sa nka me de ngam fa adwuma ma Chris Wooten no mfa ma Pinto no George Watting no de man na Ghana for demonstration because it does
okay
o to me anya do betumi I said man na ma twa akoso nti that's I am local so America kra no afa me call international no that was the last time we kai edin katia asem was here or there are two different players Gabriel Jesus or Bonai for Arsenal, it doesn't look like a typical number 9. Say, Wama Firmino, Ebonai, Emma Liverpool. What I say, or no contribution in the game, ne horn, they didn't run those kind of stuff, no, or to me, the club to be a playmaker, or Bamba Trader, but Jibona, or they couldn't do those kind of stuff, no, and no dear, or compare, Gabriel Jesus lady Ketia, only two different players apart. But then, recent time, Gabriel Jesus free on. I think I'm almost every game be on Bubiano, or to me, go, a mom, whatever says it, or to me, go, ma. Arsenal for it is almost striker ni ho no more second striker wabana say otumbo goals in there net say guy no each passing days bia no o improve yara man for ka say a team no boy no Oswald in your team opo ade ba ko the ball dimpa the ball game dimpa wo England no any Carling Cup no any friends FA Cup no na surprises wo. What I say, when a man football here, because team that the team crash one of the Premier League in Bibwa. Or my show, much FM.
And the FA Cup,
FA Cup, no.
When I send Newcastle, cry FM.
Yeah, FM. And see, I no money at the end. He said, Oswald for no more for more 12 time. That is good for Premier League side. And so more mutumium they say, oh no, it's our second time for only because you just say officer we ask Nanti. But then he playing and getting 2 goals. A blessing that game shows one coach man more playing time but man and confidence with the abo game na and no matter what so I'm very happy for him say you play no omo said I'm feeling and as I'm feeling absence in that match he's taking the to help Bobuko from Arsenal opo World Cup Ghana phone so yansa World Cup me pa oh Abrante FM what Wegastra is your also person by Manchester obetuadin free the botoko what kind of there's a player Tama na Argentina 4 and then that so what 2-0 no on the baby 2 goals no e ma ball no call extra time and on the call penalties if for the position 4 to the free ma on advance to the next stage go share Croatia on show 3-0 no and so mo ko fan as ni ba ko bonde the rest is history or by the performance of Belio. What I say, or Bentley, and now buy no German club nibi Wolfsburg, and or buy Bentley, la Bentley for say, or Bentley call a loan or back 6 stars. And now coach says still or confidence will brand him, and no man buy the ball, World Cup nibi. No be buy no when you not first team number by substituting game against Argentina na who say or a striker pa on that almost freaky be on the take those kind of stuff. Rehearsal was perfect and it was spot on. And I didn't think say Ghana for players in be to be am ko board a World Cup no na because mo ko say the senior national team na ya na mo twetwe mo say sky the more money on be so say appearance fee na that no. Look at a moment you say or say the dream team no Manchester so nya just crash keke kwana no wato enti eno no omufanya edition there it always brings some value in your playing career na no matumi akoso yama na so tumi akonim na bibia tumi akonkan enti I'm very happy for him saying what me abomodian say obetumi force the deal to come to Manchester United na obetumi ababisi akan mom na bibia tumi akoso yi. This player Enzo Fernandez is he not being overrated? I mean, sure. Enzo Fernandez, because 105 million.
I think so. Nimbobo.
Oh, Nimbobo. I mean, the player what PJ refers a young player of the tournament today. Just say, I mean, body mono but me to media
value no sooner.
Value, but to media me share Argentina for. Midfielders from board this tournament there, and got the likes of Alexis McAllister, Brighton, and Rodrigo De Paul. Performance as compared to.
Na say Rodrigo De Paul, no the Atletico for beton.
No money yam bimbo. Na fe na nasi okoyo. No money yam bimbo.
Yeah, by Atletico for omo play hardball, omo play anye.
But Atletico say, and I said you my friend saying Diego Simeone to the be behind because I feel or World Cup ne buy no. And when you playing time to me the ball but time some be kono no mama nya bi ball coach na man say areshem say o me Argentina for you na nanka kofo a omo ball omo yi omo bo game pa ne sa Alexis McAllister ne Rodrigo De Paul but then coach biara ne amount for different eye because say he's a young and experienced player more playing time and as young no as the time goes on obe develop or not afi wakọ n'anim nti bia ho no mo hwede a fine but then I cannot take anything away from me. He's a very fantastic player and the body born conquering. I call Atletico Madrid that they trying to be strategic for Joao Felix deal no because on per se Abante the value no tying it to the more contractor value be quite no be antimi amfa no those kind of stuff.
I think they just want him to be up again on skill like Obebono because Sir Diego Simeone betna there omo man sign my back but ombeso bi omo use Chelsea as an avenue no the esanya more values it do na Chelsea crown on beton amawa then they can get more money for him.
So that's not because they're trying to be strategic.
Yeah.
And you're more tied to the more contracts and the team you're Kono. Opo anya World Cup ya nan ko be fi say Joao Felix asa. But look at the game against Ghana.
I mean he was fantastic in the World Cup.
Yeah. The game against Ghana. What I say? Fantastic. The game against Uruguay. Fantastic. Omo games omo boy na the game against South Korea and as much as South Korea for show 2-1 they were just fantastic. When I'm saying Ghana for the Uruguay for almost show back to back and almost show the normal qualify against South Korea na second string team go back South Korea for the show 2 no more advancing to the next stage of the competition. Now we share World Cup now say side player winner Diego Simeone to me a bench this ano. Some of the time they are share na coaches no more ego and then they are hard because I don't know personal vendetta na personal grudge between those kind of stuff. But the guy in the career, I tell you more fun man mo chest one fun to no matter the guy ball because about now we do 20 years before. This is what do 23 years. Out of a na or book game Panama for say in career be do you know. What to me I'm an actual bench players so o man actual bench be no rusty or rusty so no lose the confidence. But about World Cup now, we show the glimpses say when given the opportunity now, when you go to the club or pair, you can perform. Diego Simeone, you should come down and just allow the guy to have a good
time so Wakasa for almost 20 minutes.
Mr. Tika said, "My 20 minutes."
They say our time now we are now at 10 minutes. We look at stories.
Look at stories. Make us say.
I start you.
But start today.
I count 2 minutes. 11 pesos. Time now you look at stories. Not at 10
Marcus Thuram. I mean, no papa defender Lilian Thuram. And Marcus for line. Now about World Cup no semi-finals and the finals no. Coach did the champ a substitution be or buying the performance in how can the guy or border or share on the performance for Mönchengladbach this particular season is in a very tough nice shape or goes for Boboma Mönchengladbach and yes 20 as a Chelsea for some work and please say it could be a good add-on to Chelsea for side maybe in crown or put them a crab me say I can't describe my make a crana me fan kasa use I brought here Gareth Bale. What an incredible career. Me kai say time or start say so obobono no born we say na afa Cameroon number 3 bi Azos Koto ko kai no
yeah
that's why Koto no bo na obenya chance na be boy afa be boy no mienu no o pray into buy na afa coach ni na o ma we ni ko animu afa odi ni pace Juan Real Madrid for be fan no or Luka Modric and Mokoye. What an incredible career. He was able to win 4 Champions League titles. Now, a year remarkable. The one against Liverpool in 2017. Almost share Liverpool 3-1. That's Caesar kick, of a goal or they share Liverpool. A man goes to 3-1. That was a splendid performance of Bonum Modipa. For such a long time now. If we want to be qualified to World Cup, Wales was able to take them to World Cup. On first game, was a penalty, spirited performance against USA. Come on, now subsequent World game, no lose against Iran and then England. But then, as of free Madeno or some baby in the carrier, so we also on board international football, or by FC Los Angeles. I was more than the moment MLS Cup. This particular season, on one go. Last minute go on header and from independent or they had a bit shown on the penetration. The guy has been fantastic. Then he no or defensive no boy defender no he was able to turn to forward line player because of the pace in the vision na na shape bomb no our boy nim ho am say or end the career what a legend now saying England no more ya mo bestow you be more man is the order of British Empire on that MB with the
MB member
of the British man die him say also born modern bibia good mo bibia mo man that award him no bibia asheno I mean we listen legend and as man say prepare at the age of 33 ni there nka if you say ka feel and can be an experience no be man be more in the reference which place no be they will learn something from him. But I will say, the Najima Diabana, yeah, I mean, wish him well. Okay. I mean, he has been able to pay his dues. 4 Champions League winner there, and yeah, the Kitwa, why are they?
4 Champions League glories, and yeah, the Kitwa, why are they? We saw 4 High Unity Radio 1039 or Pabusi Sunawi. Yanani, you quick, na young conqueror, and some IPA go in my gun and politically. I buy this sports segment and about here. Kofi, are you? Say, Mamia Basse, Kofi, are you? Ayi back on the demo. Nti yenko tie Kofi ayo na yemra mehwe ya dia seda ma Gold Coast Catering Services, a taste of excellence, Kumasi Market, ebo echi dom yenti.
This is our problem, you know. Hey, boom, something happens here. What happened? Who? What? Why? And how? Kokompe, that's so much choco. Politics enye ntoko. Say ukoko ntoko, we are abwa, we are savage. If you're NDC, MPP, URP, you're free to vote. This is our problem, you know. Hey, boom, something happens here. What happened? Who? What? Why? And how? Kokompe, that's so much choco. Politics enye ntoko. Say ukoko ntoko, we are abwa, we are savage. If you're NDC, MPP, URP, you're free to vote.
Unity Radio. You know, we know radio.
Okay, Unity Radio, you know, we know radio. You ain't getting straight into action politically now and somewhere. But before that, you ain't kind couple of the messages. I'm from free. Na afi yemra emere and somewhere. And also, ekoso ewo yemain Ghana and so emu. Niatia and say Gareth Bill. Kalusha yeah research say Champions League no oji inum earlier on soccer so oji 90 and correct sa impression no oji 5 Champions League trophies 5 maku inum Pedro wa Medina Cruz say watching the best show live and clear inside Indianapolis Kumasi Tenoso Kesben Junction where Morgan the pork seller is. Hey, and me come me back Kumasi me bamba be Morgan baby oton Morgan the pork seller.
Maybe so.
Yeah, I said Amakuma Himfi watching live from Gospel Oak Barber Shop inside Amakum Kumasi. Good afternoon. Omama Chanfor say Happy New Year, my team. Greetings to you all. Yeah, Joso Nana. Eric Kwaku Bwedi. I say Monono yeah, patriotic voice from Bichim. Regards to Honorable Alan Kojo Chamating. If Ghanaians want the best for this country, then they should give the NPP government more time beyond the normal 8 years and see how Ghana will be. God bless our homeland Ghana. Greetings to Mr. Kweku Nkansa, aka Pani of Techimentia. Hail Selassie. I'm watching the program live inside Goso. My special regards to the incoming president of the Republic of Ghana, Chief Alan Kojo Chiramating. Samuel Buama, aka Nana Ojam Buama, aka Eja Openufo. Opo, you are welcome. My greetings goes to Chief Alan Chiramatin from Nana Ojam Buama. Isaac Mensa, Kalusha best friend. Isaac Mensa say Happy New Year, Unity Radio. I missed you guys dearly. We are back. You could do all this kakra. Johnny Tex Odro Menu say original, you are number 1. Keep it up. My regards to incoming president Honorable Alan Kojo Chirama. Hey, Kojo Chirama tinko for original yentina mu pie sana. Amanuchu.
Yeah, me say. Sisi Anopa bold, I mean.
Original Indiana. There's a message is Alan Chirama tinko. From
tough phrase.
Yeah, Echo Ɔse Aswansi Kumasi.
Okay.
Aswansi Kumasi. I want to make just say Odim do ana bugashi. Sure. Johnny text Odro Manu please original. I want to ask how many players Chelsea wants to sign this season. From Ekom Eya Aswansi. Players according to Fabrizio Romano, I'm say Chelsea person signing 4 players. January 4 players. Yeah, Mami Alex Kwa says, good morning, guys. Watching you live, but I will later listen through Alexa. Francis Lamisi Pun Amani. Happy New Year, family. Nice to have you guys back. Yes, Mami Kunedu Nana Hima Bakope. Faudin Brain. Good morning, great guys. It's always great to start the day from Unity Radio. Stephen Owusu Yafil. I see doing the listening from Mississauga, Canada. Canada for you na Yachamo, Yagidi se Mohon Eye. Mississauga, Manuchwe,
Mississauga, Saskatchewan. You know, they have interesting cities over there. Saskatchewan. It's a well-known city in Canada.
Yeah, starting straight away near issues. Concerned drivers, our revival calls for Ken Oforiatta to be sacked. And talking about Ken Oforiatta, Akojo Alan Shamatin are resigning as trade minister. And Ono Enananado Amano Akwakotana Jose on double as the minister for trade and industry as well as the finance minister. And also Ena Ura a friend say Akando. So nimno.
Yeah, Akando. I mean it's an MP for.
Yep. I say a dangerous. Now Oforiatta ye greedy. There are a lot of reasons why this finance minister can be described as selfish and greedy. Go and find out the faces behind the enterprise insurance company and go and look out for the number of contracts they have gotten from the finance ministry. Go and find out how Data Bank has suddenly become a major player in borrowing in this country. If Ken is not a greedy person and selfish, why is he still in office when his own members of parliament are saying he should resign? If he thinks that he is offering us something good, can't he resign if he has a conscience? We and in sama ora friend say Kwabena Minta Akando. I know a member of parliament Edema Bosuo constituency Edi Atu Ija. Inti and also Eddie I don't know. Manu, let's start off from there. I'm here concerned drivers.
CDAC, I mean concerned drivers association.
Yeah, second Oforiatta.
You're from CDAC.
Yeah. Uti almost say.
Yeah, I mean.
Nanado say. Can Oforiatta nye budget no nwe.
Yeah, na IMF negotiation.
Why we? Ana why IMF nso dia we.
Yeah.
Nti ote ho ye den. Nti omo point ni say Yaman
resign. Yeah. You see, Ken Oforiatta's case, I mean, it's a clear case of want to mention you're in the no kojina court say ye di wo divorce no ya kan ya ma 1 month okay kwana kwadwon bra oba ya na judge na sam pa ba fofra kan say fa no kan kofi. I mean, that is how it sounds very bizarre and disastrous that this a man who Ghanaians are complaining that the ministry that he is, by his own actions and inactions, Ghana has lost a lot of ground in terms of the city depreciating, our banking sector reforms near the end. Ghana be tougher than it used to be. Now say what president you the demigod near Bekachewa, you in the faces of the people. What an extra responsibility. I understand. I was reading an article that Alan Kojucha was a cabinet minister. So if you are no man, now you want to maintain the status quo, it will be good to put a cabinet minister. I mean, all other things been go back and say it's not too necessary.
But that's how Alan Chamatino or deputy Carlos Ayinkra was real.
The issue is that you see deputy, you are sworn under deputy Article 79.
That's how he could be promoted.
Yeah, away. And say she's an acting position. He's not been made a substantive. So the
moment. Say. There is also another story. Maybe that we'll get to our because deputies in Ghana, BO2,
or 2 deputies. I'm reading the article near the trade industry, not 2 deputies. But I've been article and I know say, so 4 ministers, then you can complain. But when you're a caretaker position, you can within a 1 month now or resigning and no BS1 because there should not be any lacuna, there should not be any gap over there. But with time, maybe he will promote na yakoye veteran no ne na besi wono
but in any case mami misa sasa we deputy you act in the absence of the minister Carlos Ahenkra cash for seat ono na eba investigation or signing Alan Jamate signature yes ade no
caretaker there you can put
into why can't him no, he can. What is the essence of a deputy? If the deputy cannot act in the absence of the substantive,
and American say acting position, the way to next but to be substantive, there is all for vetting.
No, my point is the deputy.
It will be easier to
easier to take over.
Yes, let the deputy act by law. No, by law, my deputy act. So no, will also be vetted and promoted to a minister position.
What is the essence of the deputy?
To help you. But
so are you telling me say Yankasa deputy act as substantive minister on to mean and transact business for the ministry?
From my little reading nature say you better into position as a deputy minister. It's not the same as
no. What are their roles?
Oh, they have different roles. Rules in here.
No, rules in this. I want to understand.
Oh, but substantive. None of me just say at the vetting committee. No, you're vetting for deputy minister.
No, I get that. Send there.
Into bet you may take over in an active position.
Vetting there just formality.
Oh, but never amount positions.
You're vetting there.
Into bet you may take you over as in an acting capacity till it's made a substantive. I mean, that's the way I make up. What can I take over? I agree. Why can't he take over in acting capacity? Now later, no audience say fit enough and why in substantive. Because the rule to is the worker just somebody can be very good as a deputy but not good as a minister.
No, but maybe point and say basa dia. And deputies na ye fa no mfa so bi ani so. Because ye fa obi di obi she obi ase say nipa ni ho a ana adwuma no so a obetimi aboa.
Yeah, but
enti say nipa ni ho na say ye fa no say wo na wo ye na assistant no. Untumi the only way I obetimi aka kire me I be convince me ne say bi a salary. Ebi asikasem.
No, but me
and
sure
pay no be high. But even than that, the jobs are the same.
No, me sure say by
you can sign contract, you can do
no,
this.
But then there will be by constitution there will be some functions of a minister which should not be done by a deputy. And so I said
we are speculating now.
No, you are speculating. I'm just say by when I'm kind of sit till MP no till the minister is vetted to be and made a substantive minister. We a minister there you can jump to another portfolio, but you can't jump a deputy minister to another portfolio.
Why should we even make him a substantive to take over?
Oh then no, you can take over and
then I totally agree. That's my point. Then the deputies
Boom said time away this lady no cry no dey so I just have a no yeah Cecilia Dapa acted in the capacity yeah man the deputy now jump it too because it's a way in principle I agree with you that 80% of the job
Sasana constitution no cross spell the anka it doesn't make sense
Manisho Pepe say CDP because how can Obia Oye first a minister now Obi and deputy onya kwan say
obetimi
act and that capacity.
Na manucho urefi say Carlos Ahenkra cash for city buy no kojo Alan Chamate no ni ho.
Yeah.
Investigations by and Carlos Ahenkra acting here on his behalf on the bibia.
What I'm thinking is say
there always be some dotted lines you can sign. I'm not sure if you want to sign everything.
What I'm thinking is say adia man here say corruption e wo no ntie bia na ministers no o ma corrupt business bi wo entina o ma manya kwanya ma deputy for enko expose you mo anaso mko hu because other than that no if you are a deputy minister na say me fa say enko a CEO kra no a company be CEO no be a deputy CEO na a CEO no ni ho a
yes Jesus say for before be
man okọ bia liver
Kaluya Kasago
na ko liver na say bibia ba eyi na be sign deputy eyi no be sign
what is the essence of the deputy
but this is a novelty from first time or Rolling Stone. This what is done.
No, constitution require mandate vice president say a president when the president not around. Constitution has a mandate say speaker.
Nipa no kwa should be automatic promotion.
No, automatic promotion.
Akufo-Addo tu kwan ama yakoka say Akufo-Addo tu kwan na otwe nti ba omi ayenko so any as president da. And I am about me acting president da. What be that? Akufo-Addo ni ho automatically Bawumia is the president or vice president acting in intimate the constitution speaker the swear in because you swear in as president but you swear in as vice president you swear in as president you swear in as minister you swear in as deputy minister now say minister it doesn't make sense.
If it is acting capacity there maybe I think say the deputy ministers should have given a chance to do the acting because
it's just a letter as acting
as acting or acting is going to act for that the two ministers deputy ministers and I say one deputy minister
now was she sworn in again the deputy. She was just given a letter.
Deputy.
Yeah, Dapa.
Yes, to be
and that acting is
because then what is the essence of being a deputy?
Then it's as good. And I'm okay, Bianca. Yes, your status quo is say.
Maybe we have to find out more.
But you say, Nibakro is another deputy to take you over. The president still has that prerogative to say deputy should
acting capacity. When they are saying like somebody is in acting capacity, and yet on your permanent too, they are or acting until so many substantive.
Yeah, but you can decide to add role to another.
What Alachamatin or committees are. Deputy for no committee Nibiana. They know the nitty-gritty of what is going on there. And say I'm up to date about everything Omoko. But so no what
maybe we can do a little more. We can do interviews. They say time Nintianka. I'll make a call Nanka because Nanka baby say Carlos Ainkra time akojo chamate kra ho no. Ofana chi ye nyoma. Cash for seat. Eba ye hu say Carlos Ainkra ne ye ono abeka say he signed on behalf of the minister.
Yeah.
And he said because that should be the provision.
But I mean, they said there will be limitations. Since assuming say a cabinet minister and assistant and so be cabinet meeting or one acting position, will that person go to cabinet?
So you
can't enter cabinet way.
What is the essence of the cabinet meeting?
Yes,
cabinet caucus of the president, education,
these people
selected ministries.
Exactly.
Constitutional.
Yeah, Ken Oforeta is already a cabinet minister. And so the man is saying now, say you can go and sit in there.
Deputy, just like
deputy can't work in there.
They said there, Kalusha deputies are already abreast with everything because if I may a cabinet minister and I have two deputies under me, I can't just go to
cabinet without
ministry and then I keep it in my head.
No, but they
let them know everything.
But they can't come there.
If they not even go to allow them to even go to the cabinet.
That's a cabinet.
No, someone come and allow them.
Ministries
100 choosing like 20 and allow them to even go to the cabinet ministries meetings. They can allow them to go and then brief them. I'm going to brief them, say what is happening in the trade ministry. They are going to the cabinet meeting, a briefing. They go and brief them. So that's what is happening.
The essence are Minta they can say Omuko we are more. Salancha Martin. No, and you say we are some good. He's talking about contract.
Yeah.
Omuko award contract mostly to.
Yeah, and I'm going to a clear case of when to me shine a year. You are quite a good divorce and man a year back. I was a fan coffee. And I am a Ken Oforeta. Obiaka said Pamno. Well, in the faces of the people, you are not giving an added responsibility to go and take a whole ministry while yet was a man a cabinet position. That means it's a Dawakumaso. That one I have a problem. Maybe caretaker maybe you say norm in Ghana. We can spread it and say no. We Anka directed that Obikwa deputy should take over to a substantive.
I mean,
it has been a norm in Ghana.
Prerogative need a certain kind. President in there, even minister, president also be appointed, be disappointed. Both the minister and the deputy. But the president critical time where you woman. Ministry here now deputies me no. So bien
so. You know, this president is running. It's not wasting time. Into a pobia. One say contract can save you back. No, but you see the idea is that
he's running.
That's what he says. Oposhe contract be one man, so more be acting capacity as a caretaker deputy on to me yet. We should encourage that one to the deputy in bar within a day or two, not to have a sign no call. You use substantive granage or I cry. No, I cry is a deputy. Or they are doing what? My only problem is giving it to Ken Oforeta. Maybe problem you can
say I cry no then.
I deputy still. There are some dotted lines he should not sign. On your substantive. You know, on your minister, until on to be signing some dotted line. He should not be given a capacity to
sign. Or a deputy.
Or a deputy minister, but there are some dotted lines he should not be.
A minister is a minister, and then
there are some roles he can do. Maybe a cash for seat. But Bibu on my contract, 100 million
cash for seat was even deadly.
No.
If he can sign some things on behalf of
our 100 million contract,
be able to sign.
Your man can take 100 million contract. No issue, no drama. No, a substantive minister should give it.
We have checks and balances at every ministry. Man in say, yeah, the man now the oba onim do babe. Sesana wo kan the do babe acting as well.
Oh, na say I know you minister. I mean, he's just deputy minister.
If you don't trust him as somebody who can be a minister there, why do you trust him to be deputy?
I think it's constitutional way. My interest has to do with constitutional issues. That a deputy minister should not take over for both my acting position. I can say acting position be answer, but there are limitations. If they give you an acting position, you don't go there and take some critical decisions. So this president feels that, or the man will.
But me worry kakra. Sasa na o mind because se o ka say.
My only problem is Ken, but I don't have problem.
If you bet me sign contract, kese there, then so want to mean Jinin di say obetumi aye minister there. Then I'll Jinin this
obetumi he's gone through a ministerial veteran and no one same you now.
Say you be ya veteran, you be say veteran for.
Oh yeah, for as a minister, he'll be vetted as a minister. He was vetted as a deputy. Say na person who won minister penny and vetu biom. By a veteran as a young,
we have a certain example.
Oh yes, one you don't jump.
Me who
deputies don't jump. Oh yes, but we are young boy 30 years now for deputy, and I say you to me fall straight in your minister. You still have to go through a vetting process.
Because say vetting no, there shouldn't be any difference between even a minister and the deputy, because basically adjumana yepe.
Yeah, I do the research when I say.
What I say? Adjumana yepe me who's and so here done temo. But anyway, Yantuaso.
Oh yeah, but I say
the concerned drivers, the Kalusha. Yes, Manucho. Anna, oh
yeah, my man can okay.
No, Kalusha will take your son Manucho.
If maybe say yeah. Nanka mede nka befi say Ghana constitution no ana constitution rule ne sa governance nke ntwam nanka yenye monarch na monarch forms na mo ya ginsem no say monarch for ne ginsem dia the only last alternative ne military. Right now you need a military rule because your mandate mama kama asem your mandate say fabua mine na fabu mine na fe bedum na bi na oye de opedia. Then we don't need any constitutional rule in our country no more.
Masa, metra me
na oyu unua as o fase so o minister wo you finance ano kwa yen kana asem nwie yo na so bia a resign a o so on san no o dey no kwakwa. What is he going to do over there? Trade ministry or
he's going to act.
Act as what?
Minister for Trade and Industry.
No, finance minister the
president is satisfied.
Satisfied what? President, one thing they should bear in mind is we gave them the power. But afterwards, Africa no.
Okay, say won to money bim dey no catch ro.
Opo, we give them the power. But later on, no one be try consul. Now say, o ma me Jimmy for. What I say? We say ekokomoti e dey akokoma no say onu fan memmoa no ototo no mayi no afide e be do be na afide ye kan asem kwa na yesu kwa na omuntie so omuntie a na de ne be okoye bibia so a ne be bebo opo na eni ha ye ni krom a na certain president bi ba e say who say blower o what's blower keke
yeah
ya investigate ya call the nitty of the show yama dey call Congress and the Senate e go kan wasem na say asem mo kai no de ne do mo ja no meboa impeach no kra but the impeachment na
Trump now can
na sadam na sadam kan no na ya do metumi ya move from the office na mo man e transfer no wie any time una meche no ba Ghana no obi ko akokọ asem a what say journalists be kwa akokọ yi bi akotwa pictures bi a chire ko bono so what is
that yeah no I know say bad that
na bi na no ya bi
for samba koya amochi no call army army base okutwa picture for France and baby
Caleb Kuda
nya Caleb Kuda
na me so no dia na me
no we dia buy no Mick ni dia na buy no na ma ko fa stories ni na e ba say obi ko akwa kutwa picture ya more relate
what I say it is your man na say your mouth to me na fe dey obi say ya did to me no ya jimi a what are we doing to ourselves what I say what are we doing to ourselves the minister no because concern for no more can as more can no omo say ka because the drivers for crowd omo table for saying ka mo bi omo school crowd could do saying but say no ka bi ma me can be no and anyway no anya bofo tinti akase o and say a crash near those kind of crash for no ho but obi a hu say owo dwumadie batuma ma na etumpon no eno bi kan concern drivers no omo de amafo ko to and fro omo te amafo ko mo di oka mu ahoche wo okro ni mu na me che no petrol e bai me ni me kura I don't want to use unpalatable words on the radio nka meka sa asem na
use palatable so I use palatable words
opo omaya say dollar ehuri kosura na adwadifo no omo ni regulatory body bia wo na adwadifo no e de normal ato ade ne so omo de to akokodi omo se dollar no so beka say
anu na ma obo Joseph Fusa no
opo
ani ma no bo akosura ma wo kalisa baji
ya kaseba oso bi ade
na sam de kai say odi bi yesere o ne pressure and control
eti omaya omo de ade no kosoro so afi eti ade no so a enti biem petrol so ekwa
cement pa 200 cedis
petrol ekwa na wa tamai wo na wo yi one day we also kwade ko ton 230 ekwa ya na ekwa do say
I'm ton 245 the next week and let's 330
eda ekwa
245 yeah
na shoot by 80 me boa
mona money mass 245 na ekwa 330
almost 85 or 75 na yeah shoot by that man
dollar na sign kwa
na sign ekwa shoot ye omo ntumi anka wo bi mo I mean ekwa abiasi na no eda 85 me boa
85 cities
ekwa wo biasi na no no man ankokosoro no more regulatory body ni also because what betides you say you take the law into your hands.
Ahano people are law abiding by nature because of the way
the law
entity they love their country and they don't want to get into any ahano say Walmart kra just an ordinary customer ebetumi see company no enti won say ahano omo respect him ra Ghana no now to me say
no so
me go to na me catch me mama bia me manam koto tap ta mo kan say
above tap ni
no the ensure from ba mo kan say someone na mo ye
tap na
tap na water tap pipe
tap yeah
na me koto bi
water tap
yeah nti omo plumber da koy no nze aha me to because me to sink ni ma no fia na koy nti aha no hose no so mo ya no heat hot and cold but Ghana they omo kofa ba no
cold in kwa
nti guy no koto no nze hot and cold no hose na wo sink no near 3 nti o sink opɛ de 3 na nka fiti hot and cold ni bi kra but ono koy no se o se me nyusu hot and cold ni dia ne bo den no omo ato the code quantity or the share back share mucha pajanam si no airtime cra because tokrom you know at channel I don't like that say we only board den cra omo fan ko no omo fan ko
okay because
omo say we no back here 1000 15 million 1,500 yeah we no boarding the hot and cold no ne boarding into no feel say me dey baba dey ahun yan am say no dey omo nkonkoto because the way it looks no I don't
it's not nice
omo ko je ade no buy omo anfa anya you know omo sign dey akọ no store hwa na akọje foforo atua bia ka ehun no ehihye box no omo say omo dey akọ
return go sold out and returnable.
And that's the point I'm trying to say.
About 1 month to be you see you crowd the I get you now. Like
different.
Store why?
And yes sir, the no crown so my shoe. Omo kwagina no pa na omo friend nam say omo de ba kotra AC so say this is how it will look nam say no. Into come you know that change the every time I don't like it. Tinebody omo nya nya fe into the omo kwasesa no. Omo you see into the okay say prices no come.
No but even a change is not really to take the money back.
To return no. Yeah the way ni ba na ya je ba ko na nka ye fa ni bi na dey scan balance account no cross
company.
So look at
So
this.
what
country.
happened? You had to lose it.
Yeah, until now na plumber ni si obi a oye na adwuma enso hia bi. Until luckily enough na oba beje and
in what a country. Wow.
Now they bako. Me start make a military assembly. Make a military assembly ko. Omanya say your mouth power now. Your mandate to say look into the law. Apply the laws into the citizens member. But if you are not doing that one now, and then now you're there.
Who is not doing that one?
Your president wants something okay.
Are they then why?
Say your mandate too. Your more African say I'll defend the nation. They and apply the laws of the land. Now I'll apply the law to the letter, irrespective of anybody. What am I saying?
Why?
Now the make
a saying catch them.
Lawlessness. She ain't and the military for the Omabano can say Nanusia better. I don't be here.
You must just I remember time.
No,
the other way
they are not applying the laws to the citizens, and whatever they do, no, it's going against us. And it is going against us. Law now, the amount say, to me, I show myself from woman. Okay, move on. I toss here and there. It is a can. Oh, sir, as me buy a best mechanic, a more man I say no. Obi transfer, no, Busuo from.
But that said, Kofi Bentel say, deputy ministers are Ghana appointing and who here?
Yeah, sir. Or some will be sir, Manu Trasamoka. Ediana say, Jatu media, say, Jatu media, and it's not of no use. Sir, yeah, sir, so one yadia, yeah, appointed. Now, any PM, personal assistant. Yeah. Yeah, personal assistant.
When I say call the ministries now more chief directors. And he said,
okay,
I personally think the deputy ministers now useless.
Sir, no one can be at least a deputy minister no cry no so buana. O just say deputy there, so be all buano. Maybe wa so we see wa and that's we here.
No, any administration or administratively to say can say omo in o do can see friends and chief directors no more deputies.
Omo technical people won't say more often the minister there you are there
chief director deputy
you are director
now ministry no what job are they doing?
Say be a
ministry of trade, you know. Yeah, it's just trying to help the country in our trade industry. Remember?
Yes, exactly.
We foreign that they how to do about it. Remember?
Yeah,
more or less, it's as much as political. No, in a way, say a friend saying, say like they are doing
a job for people.
Job for the people.
Why is a state
what
job?
I say, a state job, those kind of stuff. The presidency didn't quite be Sadia, and then you. But if it is a year appointed. It's appointed though. It's not. We don't
rise to.
What's that? They start me say.
Oh, that be say we know. Say it's appointed to continue with.
I'm just put out. We are when we appoint somebody to man the positioner, and not just say you can change the person at any time. And say, "Oh, Mobia Buana." What is the use of that person? Somebody Buana say, "Oh, there you be ever true say." Ofiwa na say we office only confidence with deputy Mukwana he can act until you get a substantive
until office deputies no here you agree with Kofi
no baby say asema esi ni akokofa kerofrata so ma be act there and then we here
say be have
but na okono no deputy ho nanka president ko hunya kra say nkobeko ofuriata o nka deputy no when somebody is acting in capacity or president on direction say I'm not going to allow him to be in a man's time no me appoint me call no be about me san call Martin I don't have confidence in them to be in my cabinet meeting and I'm going to appoint my own minister in a month. That one is understandable. But Obaka say obi adwuma ya dia ma no ontu adwuma no asan e de adwuma ne ba ko share nsa say onko ya dia ya da kwaya na ba.
Okay, in short no you think it is
good. But in this current situation here I agree with Kofi Bentel. But the only time I can say good is say omo deputy for no you organize me say if the English one is not constitutional you to abamu president no appoint my deputy for no act capacity and a month and a two now ma the person obebe substantive if I say trade minister no it is up to you to decide but untimi nkɔkɔfa say e kɔkɔfo bi foforo na say deputy ministers na Ghana no ye twam say omo ye constitution review omo twam no mo twam na say omo twam so a omo more powers what am I saying omo more powers say substantive minister ni ho a they can act until another substantive minister be betna appoint no na edutumi ama oman na akonanim I say you ntimi say me ka say kinoforata e kwa say kwa acti
na me google they say maybe Ghana they say depending on the jurisdiction a deputy minister may be a cabinet minister who regularly acts as and for a more senior cabinet minister. What do I say? Rare except in the case of deputy prime minister. Into deputy minister and minister, she anymore.
In Ghana because the chum near Dinya, they have to.
No, me boy, but into omo Charles Kofi Dubois he be crowd, you know.
Ghana, they are president.
All right, article there. I don't know. Charles Kofi Dubois here.
You have to. The president must submit their names again to Parliament for them to vet them before. So it's not a deputy for health, education. Deputy for education, one jump
because
no Ghana there you have to there should be a revetting for you.
In fact, I almost say Nyansa be an but
I mean
it doesn't
maybe once you qualify you pass a moral standards.
And say one person all the moral.
I think it makes a lot of good sense. You know, when it comes to a ministry, just like you're saying, everybody it's working.
Secretary of
minister. A minister is there to push the policies of the government, but the system runs. Tourism, free zones, board near the chief director and he's going to school.
Administrators and
school that area.
School of tourism.
Yeah, no, only those things no trade near the end. So they rather work. It's all the what they say government policies or the near the end. You have to push it.
Medical doctor, need no education. Education.
Into on common sense or the court say God abandon the thing. Into deputies, it's waste of space. You have to give them cards for all their way near the end. They have offices they are sitting.
Minister.
Then chief director and chief director and other protocol officers they are working. It's why do you keep a deputy? You create unnecessary positions. A Chroma say minister secretaries they saying. America over 400 million people has less than 50 secretaries. Now it's one man 126 ministers. In Ghana for Kenya they about 89. It's still too much. Just 30 million people. Deputy minister is one of the most useless positions in Ghana, as far as I'm concerned. When you have one substantive minister, the chief directors they can work.
They can work.
Chief directors don't get salaries and benefits. Ministers' benefits they're too much, and so in your police.
Oh, Nigeria Supreme Court are questioning Nigeria for the Omutia. Maybe tomorrow you can pick up that story.
Sorry, Ghana.
Okay. No, Nigeria.
Okay.
Ghana, you can say Gracia. Nigeria Supreme Court.
Useless. Obi papa and mommy and nurse 40 years no man 6,000.
Yeah, Nigeria
Obi minister for 4 years and no man 400,000 500,000.
Nigeria Supreme Court chow di monya.
To be a pede on committee krana also we Council of State in no administration.
Maybe we can pick up.
I think
some things we need to do.
Kofi Benson couldn't have said it any better. That's now 89 ministers for 30 million people. Ghana for New York crowd 30 million. We have over 100 ministers.
New York State such Ghana.
Exactly. Wait. Hajide, I met Hajide as a deputy information minister. Yeah. Police it's in the front. Or
no, ministers. No.
Exactly. So a waste.
Police escort, way BBI.
Energy no have nipa two as deputies. We miami nipa shaobi. Mesa.
Finance crowd no more three.
Waste.
John Kuma.
Mesa is
for the boys. Mesa for the boys.
Mr. So a lawyer.
Okay, but will you think it is okay? You disagree?
That's a bad cry.
It should be okay for me when they've been given an extra power. When me a constitutional reviewer, then I'll be okay. But sir,
that's
a constitutional amendment. I mean, we can't say for sure, sir, but let's say it is an minister no or deputies no more
and I say so much so sir, maybe you are ministry be
but I think I'm with Kofi Benton, the minister, the deputy minister. Come had deputy minister be anyhow. Other countries who just one direct minister.
Exactly.
Do your job.
Ministers in Ghana see a mom sido way. One minister so Osha be treso. And say anka nipa ba ko ne dey three. Would drive transportation, highways any way. You know they are bomb back. It be a youth, sports, way. I mean.
Who did that before, right? Kufana
Exactly.
Ministry of Youth and Sports.
Sports, youth
Mensa. Not just a Rollins,
Rollins, people boom because their job, no. On the whole day, then or for books highway. Yet, but tuning sometimes for me
they sign contracts, they meet
politicians.
More of diplomatic call.
Sometimes all they do is politicians. They come on China, Obifi, what you ask about minister. That's all they do over there. They don't not to downplay what they do, but their job there is to make sure government policies are carried through. But day-to-day running of the ministries in there. And minister Juma, about 10 o'clock, not about tennis, or maybe Juma 11, by 2 p.m. we pay. That's what they do.
Okay, that's what they do. Young Corner share moment share a contaminating Nansana, a Brena Sakache, because we are 11:40. A Kufado defense of a contaminating only time will tell. Catholic Bishop Conference. In fact, Yenina Kaise Nanado Danko Kufado. Abe Kasai. Say akonta mining omunya boni bia na sansem ya na nadu kan no eno ena ama eye Catholic Bishop Conference omsi omu ewra hopa omusi omu ra hopa se eye nanado etumi ekansa na omusi time hotel emre ena ebekire na sansem kru ye ena eye former President Mahama and so about Bontemba Kasa say Nanado I feel no I justify the nickname no clearing agent no once again. Bah now I mean Catholic Bishop Conference Dianaka Krebi na yemfa enu Most Reverend Matthew Kwesi Jemfi also charged journalists to go extra mile to investigate the matter to know whether what the president said actually corresponds with what is happening. Now, I say, in fact, Omuraho pa, Emre, Ena, Ebechere, and Omanpenida da Mahama, so say, Nana do Danko Kufado. I mean, kind Omanpeninsu, Dada, so Dianaka Krebi, Nafi, Minjimu, and Famamu. But we will try and play Nanado's audio. A broker contaminating Wasam Kakrano said the bear will be able to the kind. A contaminating Kufado has justified his clearing agent nickname again. And no, former President Mahama in a Facebook post or the Ekotoho. And that penchant by the president to absolve his appointees and other close associates of any wrongdoing, as he has done with the ongoing investigations into the operations of a contaminating company, is a serious dent on the already deteriorating image of the office of the president. I still proud of that dishonorable badge. The clearing agent Nana Akufo-Addo has yet again justified the appropriateness of his nickname with a seeming presidential exoneration of Akonta Mining, a company owned by a member of his political party NPP and accused of illegal gold mining in the country's forest reserves. And also Edia Odiababitu Ija Enono. Now, my main starting through so Kenkalu. Nanado, I say Akonta Mining. Me send this audio ni brownie of Nisoti. Okay. Nanado say Akonta Mining any illegal mining bia. And a Cali Bishop Conference for say Omuraho na mre na bechere.
Yeah, make Cali Bishop Conference, you know. Nana Ado sa kwa ansa this particular na amane no ho yam won kakra. Esan say o man panyin die nka ne papa mu no say obi nkofo de asem bebetu animo a what I say na osuso we special prosecutor we what I say as my senka panyin can say obaka mate but you don't have to stand in front of nkofo no say we catch him say boni bia o my those kind of stuff. It's not your job.
Also munye nyese ohun boni o mayo also munye boni
also munye illegal money bia those kind of stuff. What I'm saying of which Ghana do you have investigators or may hands free you don't do work for the government? Do you have independent investigators or met me akwa even I say if for kwakwaye journalist kwakwaye investigative journalism kwana ya che omo ahwemi eti so side stories say how the Reverend Kofi Oduo so dey be kan ho and then the clear picture of
no so you can add it. So
what I say
analyst do you can
eti Reverend Kofi Oduo so dey can say akufado ade awa yen kra no amane ye no won kra say ohu bi ebi owi ase da say when something is under investigation
no you
the president no wo yes now you are abusing the power you so your office no abuse the power of your office as an say fool some it is very, very hard for you to come back to you that kind is perfectly true opposite open yes or licenses the license yan be kan sir ana bibia abase na oye na empa na so onya bone kra na we don't expect you to come to the podium say we be jan ka say unhu bone bi amaye investigation amaye no waye wi the reporter bro na is not even you the president always to come to tell us say obi nya bone and say you know bia no special prosecutors investigation omo muskadi no omo say sika kwa gukwa because from look of things say etiechie no your opposition there they have the mindset to rule the country but when given the power now they lose it opo make out say when they are outsider the boss will be here and no to tantrums now we nya say but when no matter may say but when they giving the power now lose focus lose track jini nya adwuma biom jino tu fa nya hwi biom anya sa asori ya sofo mpedifo ana bibi o mani mu a enkoye ena dey bow attention it can be media nka ka chen say me de man dey sa na ebu no say asofofo mu bibi amonka o mani hu su krofo hu bibi amonka ba be ka che mi mani ba so beto fom na ma yeden etietie mu na emoy bia esem de bi omu bia no na me aboa oponye sa asem no omo Catholic conference one no me invite no
yes sir omo ankasa
na invite no na omo kan say
28th national and 16th biennial congress of the National Union of Ghana Catholics Diocesan Priest Association held in Koforidi omo ya no January 5th ya
there o asem no maka say eno ma bi ko so a eno mo ko resi say no mo resi say o mampanyi bo mo na hwehwe sa no mam na ye fa ye tu ye ayesa ye man no say na chima no omo be kire omonti ko hwe bibi enti omam peyi a oti asem egu asum na onya so brache a nka omo kan no nya nimanu okra na sika komore
mo mansa ka say o madaruma we the investigative body
yeah me the amam crofo so mo hwehwem maybe omo di report bi baba bia no ye be di hujuma na baba be catch him say report no kwa no just have to have the report in front of you and read it to the masses to know say the koye by there na nko for be cast match na o jam ka say hu say why boni bia we investigator
say no kind.
Let me respond briefly to the chairperson on the issue of illegal mining. I want to assure him and all of you that Akonta Mining is not engaged in any illegal mining anywhere in Ghana as we speak. Further, the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources has, through the agency of Let me respond briefly to the chairperson on the issue of illegal mining. I want to assure him and all of you that Akonta Mining is not engaged in any illegal mining anywhere in Ghana as we speak. Further,
okay. Enti nana do dia no kalusha we no we na me board you na I was just we na manual to
us say when we am to me no what I say enti na branches of governance
o ma me to me bia
Manisho certain branches of governance me boa enti am to me government no na so o tell so to me bi no na di me am lawyer for na di me am so chair for na di am be am info na di am first parliament for so mo hwehwem no mo nye. And say, oh, what's that cry? You see, Casako could be special prosecutor. I don't cry, man, no cry or cry, or you cry. So now go for the cancer match. I say, it's kind of disrespect to the Catholic Bishop, conferences. Madam, subsequent one cry. There's no new crisis of inviting because Bob or the cousin, Papa Bianchro. Because if you said you're quite any day, If something is under investigation, allow the bodies to do. And it is not the first time. Why decide 3 or 4 times now? Now, SNI people around him should come to him to order. Say your money 2 million, then you just say 2 million find your pay. If something is under investigation, and can't say no buy ya. And could be a resist from a you crash you crowd that danka. You say on nam crown go. But just say on the corner, pay a per month or so, your 5 months to find your. That's a law, the constitution in a bar, you find your let it be a cassette Opo president is becoming unbecoming. A yajin, let's say a catching.
Manucho, my member, so Minerals Commission, so Nimomo, Madam for Panom, a Konta mining company has no permit to mine in Tano Namiri Forest Reserve. Where a Minerals Commission, and this are a same way to Ja. I'm about October 4th, 2022. Area 3:35 p.m. Between Mirena Now, according to the commission, the mineral leases granted to Akonta Mining fall outside the Tano Namiri Reserve, and thus documents purporting to indicate otherwise should be treated with contempt that it deserves. Ntiano near Minerals Commission time Akonta Mining Hunsan by and a wa yonko wadamfo, and so ede aibae. A minister for John Abu Jinapo.
Now, wait to copy. Me notes are wait to copy, sir.
Oh, there be some mamo background.
Me notes, pa.
Sir, away.
First 4 names,
Jinapo, Abu Jinapo Minerals Commission. And I will say Samatex.
Now,
and our special office of the special.
Wait to copy. Wait to copy, pa. Over reading, bro.
Some story background in Tina. Government destroys. Government destroys structures of a Akonta Mining in Tano Namiri Reserve.
Yes.
Inti time minister Ede Krata Babonteno and a Joy FM in a report, and so a confirmed destruction of properties are taking place Wednesday, October 12th. The Minerals Commission for letter number October 4th.
Yeah.
To October 12th, now buying a team, Ekoshi, and your man, belong to Akonta, your friend is saying, mining. Yes, you omunya bonium, but a buying ankasa, a team, Akoshi, Ako destroy, Omunioma. And then on top of that, Abu Jinapo, also John, a minister, or minister for them. Lands and minerals, lands and forestry, right?
Lands and natural resources. That's our title.
Sana is also first forestry
Mine Forestry Commission.
And also soon a decrata base.
Yeah.
Akonta Mining, illegal.
That's why I want to start from him. He's the first person who
Akufo-Addo minister.
Yeah, who made the first revolution. Or no, started the whole thing. So how can you really go to such a place? You see, sometimes I'm disappointed in the clergy and this high opinion way. I say then journalists should go, and how much information do you need to really tell the man in his face that he's committed a blunder? At the end of the OSP.
Akonta Mining not absolved. But look for the meaning of absolved.
Yeah,
Akonta Mining not absolved from illegal activities. Akonta Mining not absolved. 4 days ago. The Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, Samuel Abu Jinapo, has explained that the comment made by President Akufo-Addo Dankwa that a Akonta Mining company was currently not engaged in illegal mining in any forest reserve does not absolve the company of any wrongdoing in the past. He said that matters to do with Akonta Mining and its activities, its criminalities or otherwise were being handled by the mandated state institutions, and the law would be applied strictly if the company was found culpable. The Criminal Investigation Department of the Ghana Police Service is investigating it, and I am collaborating fully with them. The Office of the Special Prosecutor is also investigating it, and we are prepared to cooperate with them, with him. So by the stretch of imagination, the comment will not interfere with any investigations. Instead of condemning, won't even condemn on a boss. Boss has
a clear breach of way.
Yeah.
I don't
know.
No,
it's a say a shall say kind of cray.
Yeah, but I mean,
or see now see they are not doing any or see a no cray. They you team free illegal mining.
I like this minister
Abu Jinapo 4 days ago.
I like this minister already. I mean, for whatever reason. So then people will know what you want. You don't want people to tell truth to power. I mean, we all know some of the things are also. Want to me threaten Wokumasi. to the extent of wanting to slap him, that you know how party is funded near there. Why would the president take us through some of this school I ain't ready to say because how do we register? No, we school visa mine. I mean, in principle, just like what my human pay easy. Because the first time I heard
that's my job.
The first time I heard this thing, from through the substantive minister Samuel Abujinapo. No, car say Akunta mining being owned by Wuntumi are mining in the Tano Namiri forest in the western region. On another way in the buy. Then I watch
more person which say I'm the grammarians abem. I'm the president say as or can say some na or casano Akunta mining. Illegal.
No, you see, you
some
can do
people
the
are
PR
trying to do the
you can do the PR work for the president, but it's a low blow because I dare OSP there more OSP there. You don't talk about it.
You don't talk about it.
I would like to state that Akunta mining is not involved in. I mean, you can do all
Let
that.
me respond briefly to the chairperson on the issue of illegal mining. I want to assure him and all of you that Akunta mining is not engaged in any illegal mining anywhere in Ghana as we speak. Further,
as we speak now, what the buying? No. I think that this is those trying to interpret this is a low.
So if you want to say the president said next to nothing, then it was no need answering it. As we speak, I didn't know under investigation. So until then, I could prove actually. What if it comes up say they are involved? But sometimes people they should spare us some of these semantics. The man was emphatic. Me sure say when I would defend him with PR gimmick, who could be president, he will let you fall flat. Your argument will fall flat because as far as he's concerned, the man is not involved in illegal mining. So why will you try to say that? Observer say media. Then why then they are mobi? Are you not compromising the whole outcome? People who can talk truth to power, Sisiano, what can say now? Then obi information, but he's afraid to talk. That's why I like the minister already. That you want him to look like a stooge in the presence of everybody. Say, then why don't you even sack the minister? Because he started all these rumors that Akunta mining on Namiri forest.
No, it wasn't a rumor. Say or the release by.
I will use rumor because I was saying as you speak, need saying and just no bekai. No,
rumor.
He started all these facts.
No, but
it's story.
Investigation and story and now a rumor. They are not just say but with the there are
I will agree.
Rumor. They are not just I said
no, he's.
But where they are not
in relation to what the president said.
The case is still under investigation.
What I said no, it's in relation that the president is saying that on Yashe, there, and then the podcast no. You should hold that person. That is what I want you. The point I wanted to build from. That as we speak in our worker say.
But Sandy Pakona na Samba Bonten because the president has small kind of interest to me illegal money.
What he's only trying to save his face. Your boss says that the man hasn't done anything. I mean, as you speak,
I know one now still penalty. I feel he's trying to save his face.
Exactly. He's trying to be. You see, I'm only trying to do analysis out of it. Yeah. I have my own opinion on it, and I'm just saying my opinion stands that I like him for being firm. But the truth is that the thing is being investigated by the OSP, special prosecutor. Your friend, you told me you do a brilliant job. I told you from day one that he's a white elephant. He said, no. He's the best thing to happen to Ghana. But the truth is that he's making effort.
Oh, yeah, to say Kufa prejudice now.
No.
I want to start
no, because how systems work. No, but because at the end of prosecutorial power is that it's always dangerous. Okoye sir, Achimota Forest today. He started. They told him to stop. I then will be the movie. Or start here say dead men and man unto ne Japan they want them to stop. Or say yes, Amasa. I'm expecting then you judge man out to one. Then you save your face. You see, some people need to leave some marks in Ghana. And a which change history at the point in time was at the age of 22 near the end. Rollins recruited him to help his government. At some 1, 2, 3 months, Jai say, I will not support this way. And that is what led him on to one day be president of Ghana. Reason why I do baby and I was sitting here telling you that I wish Alan Chamanti would just leave this administration so that certain things will not be attached to his name that is not part on count. At the end of the day, he also has his own ideas. He would have done things differently, but they believe in the same ideology. The same thing with this. So for me, presidents are compromising the whole thing. He has made it muddy, murky. As I want to miss it here, want to me, what can say president and can say want to miss exonerated. He's celebrating or son Onapo because the president has come out boldly to go and say that the company in Bonibia. I watch videos. In the Mirror Forest inside one man, Joy FM, YouTube, Piaba. Condemning in Yama, Butu in Yama if you want them.
Outside America, yeah.
Maybe saw gunshots.
The story I was reading, there's a video.
Video be by Metro TV, gunshots. I contaminated in 4 year way. The whole town was under siege because they were exchanging with the security near there. When video evidence is being pushed in our faces, now as we speak. Yes, as we speak, then the interest. Yeah, you be doing,
Masa.
Baby,
analysis.
No, but as we speak, Abemudia, all that you are saying, you can't condemn the president. And I'm investigation until until go be no abe. So you be na the reports about to him say Namiri Forest has been compromised by contaminating. He doesn't believe or he doesn't think he doesn't feel the man has they are doing anything illegal in Ghana. Mdras Commission crab him. Some matters came out to say that renewable natural resource in there it is allowed. I don't think that obi miner or seller need to the extent that reclamation alone takes sometimes 20-30 years to get it back. That is how it is. But in there we expect them to grow 30-40 years. It happens. Home Depot, we are low and they go on. In there they want to make them say bibi. So you need to do it, but the thing is that you do regenerative. Akwanta mining is battling samates in that forest. Now samates we have a case they are being pursued. Now the first gentleman of the land, and them crying this last 2 years. You can forget asema. Now the next moment, boots no kwada me anymore. The sanyum yanka better na your attitude nabe. Nipa let's detach. Let's divorce ourselves from him. You rather giving him a second wife to marry. At the end of the day, this is a man who is doing mining in Ghana. People are say illegal mining. Your own minister with enough information has come out to condemn the man. Then you come out, you get to a point, then you say that as far as you are concerned, he has done nothing, next to nothing wrong as we speak near there. So what can you say? Let's investigations roll. You plead with them that it's being investigated by the special prosecutor, and you can assure them that you will follow the outcome of the thing. This is what you say. Say yem Jaina special prosecutor yenejuma. People should cooperate fully. Now our money timeline say it shouldn't go beyond 2-3 months. Ye sooner say obidi far. He can assure them that his presidency will not be dented with such negative reportage. That is what we expect from you. But you don't go and speak a lot of English. That rather you see, when the thing happened, and the 2 days in Bononi, call or 2 for fee. Now, the people said that this man, you didn't even send money into Accra. And want to me came out boldly to say that contamination is for him. Say, he had permits in there. You are not talking to Kate. You see, one thing is to underrate people you rule. Some leaders get to that point and we underrate will be sensibility, common sensibility, because that's where we are now. To me now, I saw no permits in there, and what they are doing is illegal near there. And where they are supposed to be there. And the Minerals Commission came out to say that, you know what, you've not permitted giving you any permit to go into that place to go and do what you are doing over there. So at what point did you, the president, feel that on Yashi? It's sad. It's sad. It's very sad. We should players at play in all this story now. We should leave politics out and think for once as Ghanaians, because your own people, your own institutions, and your own substantive minister are the ones pushing this. What's it no? They should take it to what compromising the whole thing now. It has been compromised. Special prosecutor, you mean it's as good as dead on arrival. Why do you treat ourselves that way? Because they said the buck stops with you, you decide that Bibiano, I'm like a god in Ghana. We made the people stronger than the constitution, and only a problem with Ghana. So it's a weak state. And nothing happens eventually. Nanko no obey illegal stuff and still be bold and you'll be cleared and you feel that they still own Ghana. But we say I'm running castle. I mean, one tree I am at the panel, so the same people you saw how they were going around begging for the power. Now that the power has been handed, we expect you to use it to ameliorate your own people, improve their lives. Omokakra drivers they are drivers anchor. Microeconomics simple the anchor. You can say it's not their field, just like we can. They are telling you that you told them that this man will finish this job and walk away. So this today is 10th of January. We IMF, we budget. Why is it still there? Why are you treating people like that?
Because my cousin,
you see,
he hasn't done anything.
I don't have a problem being your cousin, but what can I say? I will grant your wish, or I will look into it after he does this thing. I don't know because this one speaks a lot of English. One year careful of the confusing. And at this president, you let me give it to you. Our president speaks a lot of English because Sisiano or catch him say, you know what? My dream does man we are never cast asem or we na one man post. Do that 80 MPs now. Sometimes I wonder. They still will go to their one Percy ones. Oba Kromo, Manche money at your Majomudi. If even they die, their names will be etched in gold because they make sure that they are principled and this is what they believe in. They might be wrong, but they are principled. But we live in a compromised situation. Your roads, we a minister, we a MP, your roads are bad. Okay, press conference. Not just in Kodia Afro say giant, we giant. What's your principle? Obi say only to me now because I want to listen. Because you can easily be compromised. Sometimes you tell Abujina Pada me penance and say he will he's putting himself on the line. That's what the president your kind what can do. Even luckily for you, you gave an escape route for him to even operate to say that as we speak, you've not had the final report. So it is still ongoing. What they ask me as we speak share on it there. One cramp with Jem Assembly Mama Ghana for say Njaji. Say what there won't say. But he, the substantive minister, will prove your reasonable doubt that your man, your Chocho Mucho, is doing illegal mining. And we hope for it. As for the bishop, and I like what so Professor Drokai say, you don't do that. One mandating institutions to work at. When you go to places, rather encourage the institution that they should hurry up with their way. You don't go to say some of these things. It's compromising the report that will come up. Anything contrary to what you are saying will render you a liar, or they also have to circumvent the truth so that your wishes will be met. Say President Krakai, one can. Why do you take yourself through that? Catholic Bishop Wano, there's been enough information that also you dance around the corner that journalists should go out there and make sure that how much are journalists resourced? What power do they wield in access to information to get investigate?
Ministry Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources press release September 30th 2022. PO Box M212 Ministries Accra, digital address GA110-0371. Press release. Minister directs Forestry Commission to halt Akonta Mining Limited operations in the Tano Namiri Forest. The attention of the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources has been drawn to publications about certain operations by Akonta Mining Limited in the Tano Namiri Forest Reserve in the Amenfi West Municipality in the Western Region. I want to manage free records available to the ministry shows that while Akonta Mining Limited has a mining lease to undertake mining operations in some parts of Samaboy outside the forest reserve, the company has no mineral right to undertake any mining operations in the Tano Namiri forest. Our records show that Akonta Mining Limited on 25th August 2022 applied for a mining lease to undertake mining operations in the said forest reserve. By a ministerial directive, all reconnaissance, prospecting, or exploratory activities in forest reserves in the country are suspended except in exceptional circumstances. Although this directive does not affect mining in forest reserves, Akonta Mining Limited application has not been determined. Accordingly, any alleged activity being undertaken by the company in the forest reserve is illegal. Illegal.
Very illegal.
The Honorable Minister of Lands and Natural Resources has therefore directed the Forestry Commission to forthwith ensure that the company does not carry out any operation in the forest and to take the necessary action against any person found culpable in this matter. The Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources remains committed to the fight against illegal mining with integrity and transparency and assurances the general public that it will continue to work with the relevant agencies and all stakeholders to come to grips with this age-old Galamsey menace, and issued by the Public Relations Unit, Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, 30th September 2022. So this was the press release. Ministry no at the buyer Chesa Kunta mining. The Omo ye ewa na Meritano forest no illegal. The president says otherwise. Kalu now so can be.
Manisho. But the bakwana me person who say the Kali bush of no. Almost the media should do the investigation. Is a step in the right direction. Because when they went for that meeting, the media and some of the media will propagate their information up to the populace. It's because any effort estate of the economy. And whatever they say of the realm, whatever they say, the president and the they will listen to those information. And she said, I think they're stepping in the right direction. But so the media have the balls to do the right investigation. That's another angle, another topic for discussion. Because most of the media houses has also been compromised by the president or by the president in power and the party in power. And they don't even have the boss. There's a partiality.
Partial journalism.
Partial journalism. They will say in favor of the government instead of doing what they want. It will be if Catholic fund here. Catch and say we're 2 minutes money because you better translate a meeting. So someone be someone can't tell me a month for now. No beer no better or better. And that's the angle of Obiano on person catch you manage.
Yeah, you see, as much as I agree with you, the media, substantive minister Nakasa, state institutions Akasa. Can the media do a better job than these people? Maybe for you, yes. But I think that state institutions are much more resourced. They have access to information. Near the say me a journalist. Now say me call Minerals Commission. I'm calling information. Is it as easy as Minerals Commission deciding to give out its own information that this? So I'm not trying to tell you that there's enough information for them to tell truth to power. You don't say time will vindicate us and the media should. I think the Ghana out here crying here Juma. I should be to fear ne. What catch me? I'm a boy address and Rebecca Chem said so today. Blah blah blah. Every information is out there. What do you mean? Me share near $1 million. Me bank maybe a computer just said 300,000. You are lying. Certain things are not secret in America. But Ghana, everything is secret. So be age crowd when say a secret. It didn't cry a secret in way. So my point is that the state institutions now who are mandated have given us enough information for them to be both to tell the president in his face.
But that's information on their mind. That information on their mind. And the president contradicted on one minister, the substantive minister. Why are you on one investigation? I can say Kuntamani is doing illegal mining.
So the journalists will now be there.
The journalists should go there and just say, this is what this man is saying.
But they've done it.
But manager still the thing say Okacho mandate so many more. It is a step in the right direction because a minister now by can ask him say involving illegal mining. Basano no because says omoka journalist obi akọ the Mary Forest what is going on there. And
I'm just the Joy FM has a story, substantive story. In the middle of the forest, they drone shots in.
No, I read that article from there. The video is still there. The video is still there.
Kalusha, a story. Minister destroyer. The minister was part of the team. They are not being truthful. They
are doing good. They can do more.
But Manacho, Catholic bishops, they are there because what do you expect them to do? They challenge the president. No, they challenge the president. They're going to casa first.
Yeah.
And I'm challenging the president. They say, "Contain in a year or year, non-stop on year." And the president never vindicating until you wanted them to mount the podium again and tell the president, "Say, oh boy, one mama kasawi." They've issued their communique.
Well, maybe for protocol and processes, they can't tell him in his face. But the truth is that whilst I sit here now, I have enough information for them to tell the president that you don't know what you are saying, because Joy FM has reports and they've shown videos of Namiri Forest being destroyed. But
I just read headlines.
So what? Where we are now? What else should? That's what I'm asking, Kalusha. What else should journalists do? Joy FM has a full story there. Abu Jinapo was the leading task force. They called destroy Nyama. This is Namiri Forest. center of the forest ya clear one ma me hu say ya hye some chamfan na dey sisi one no adam biam na me journalism kwa answer we for
no the president will just clear his in as much as it is sad to say, just like munyina mo kan no, it is sad to see sometimes you have to call a spade and not a big spoon. Oko even Joy, Ghana Web, Ghana homepage, all the reputable websites, Peace FM, maybe they have stories and videos about this particular incident. So see, I'm looking at even an article on September 30th, 2022. Lands Minister issues order over illegal activities of Untumi's mining company in Tano, Namiri Forest. There are a lot of them. And Joy Diana make us say, "I buy Koshi near man." I don't know.
Yeah.
Go cry. Has the video?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm
different.
Yeah, the major I'm different. Say first, Manuchu na unite here, and I equal investigation by Bonabasu say for the very first time, Minister of State, a young boss, and they are challenging a certain chairman of the political party, almost strong way Kumasi, I to Messi, and the friends to me, to me.
Yeah, want to me. Yeah,
I need to cry in the full name.
Bernard
no challenge no na amanfo abonise man amanfo afo se a ya de na ya da sorry ya president on the 5th ya wo minister no asema no ba kana ka jense obi nya ise da na se minister ko president no so betuma na adwuma na minister so afọ mu nya no on saki omo opo de make out say on saki omo na ono anya na adwuma because to say no chief investigator obetuma e bibia advice and investigation omo for report no now obi a raise issue na dey omo pene say e beka say bia omo party no omo ye bibia nya na we mandated you, we give you the power. It's no man ko here yeah speaker go na the days na amount for me omo no say bibia na omo no right now there obi a ni abrese omo no pese this year the bibia ese enya ese ka no e beka. Then we say the truth to the power. It doesn't matter say my and I'm as one of president okay. Minister Abebeka, na president Ababe, na say me put me say me nye me go school da. Me nye political e na me nye journalist da. Na minister Abebeka say na say president Abebeka say ma opo wan na me fa. Me am go school nya hwe no. Abeka say president
no president yeah.
But that's one now ministers na wo pa mo say o mo mo ye adwuma no. Now how mo go mani mase. It's not good.
Unity Radio 103.9. It is not good. We don't want to from president. And he no confo biti. No deal be any tree from Emma Ho Chuchuria. And he van Jeremy. Baby a president confo be any chuchu from my Ho Chuchuria. Just 50830493994. Baby a do near phone calls. Me pacho. Studio line ID Juma number no 50830493994 50830493994 50830493994 any line abetumi afra ofo fi Ghana now the +1 ashe animu I Unity Radio 103.9 FM yemfa sida ema Kumasi market brabedu dwa nyina we ho sales no official pade no eguso ekoso Gold Coast Catering Services 8 Blackstone River Road oboye chidom brabedi de dipa aduane a ede ni fie any Gold Coast sanso ne ade aseda kese pa ede ma adwumaku a friend say Anochi Trading ni Anochi Cold Store omuso boye chidom sanso na rent me fi Dan Auto Repairs master danso ba kope ono so eka ho bi na ede dwumadi ede ebremo Dream Africa Market 369 Bencoach Dream Africa Market Sundaye Africa Market Fofo Abakra Woti Lincoln Village area oni ade dia masa ehwa na eso kodi udwa omo etayechi ene edi dwumadi bro na ojam bema nufo timi ma ne yare bema nufo timi ma ne yare nana adaruma ma yentie
oh mama na wase mi cha karisha ne maricho ne ma hunkin karisha also me cha ne pa
ene de karisha ba onu so senko osuosuan wanra wantimi ama me bisa no wantimi anka de kura oso oyare yehwehwe mu se ya wodie ni bia
the same na boy say see food here all the economic for be go na na case so Anochi Trade Anochi Coastal Mr. Dan Autopass Opo Michia Ononya for Messiah John Kojo Chamatin. Menchia no na me manage mapani na na se pani fabridi o magana awoso so ati o see from na Ghana awoso ama ezi bibi e konka ya ma ne campaign no tia na se o tie mu bi sufre. Opo na o kan bibi se deputy ministers no suni faso opo news am testima me se me kwa me deputy DC yam ponti ma se deputy DC yes you nyan ko discuss because mi pe mi na HD ko tie wo form so no ka ba bi o hia pa ni local government no naka so de ko no local edike ponti as deputy DC na so yaboa aman ene ma nyina timi akoso kama na akonta man ho se na me ka no uze sabe ade no wo body empani fu kuku da wa mo nsa wo no president wa chese o me ka se o mo nye yidia cause untumi no no kwa nani na sabe anani din na abeda so na owiya akonta no yenko akonta no na hwa akonta ma mi yenko so poso ni na bia ne hu ra akonta no kra beda so won se me bre be kan da o de ye vice president be kasa yenfi twepeni na no form ye manumuni kasa o se so se na da me kam so mo tipu mu didi puma ye so tipu da se me kwa ni because even commence obi bera didi no bi so de ye se ne ma de nya be tie ho agum opo ma me ko nsa be jima ni so
mate yada se na no jambe ma 508-304-9394 508 mbacho wa number 3490 no to asoma me wi a na de ne number end 0093 no so aba mbacho 3490 end na ye ho ya
yo minua wa also fu he salasi ni me a me kasa free for God so
Hail Salasi. I have forgot so. Oh, okay. I wanna share Facebook or the message by no. Okay, my into Hail Salasi within there. And young Qualadio, Hail Salasi. Emudu papa.
Na Jumapa mo bo na afofo nso yenso yenyemu chefa dedi kan no meden chiasoro kubema eye honorable Alan Kojo Chirematen eye former trade minister betia no ne adwumaso a MPP aban de hye ne nsa wantoto na ase na wama MPP aban emu aye hwam na ani giasoro nko aba party ni mu na mesre se delegates yekoto aba yenhye ye papa Kojo Chirematen enmunyam ivi se penfo se ye wapoto ahwe agumu no wintiri se wodi bebum baby bia papa Chirematen wo bia de nchaso kufri afo go so de ma no na mesre Ghana fo mi nuanom Ghana fo amwo amanone se MPP aban yenye omumu gidie ifi se penfo se wo si achi ebeye oda ana se on se achi beye oda enti se won sa yemu yenya MPP aban mu gidie na NDC for de eka omonko na nka Ghana abutu ifi se omunne ne pa bia de ma oman Ghana yenya MPP aban mu gidie yemfa mpaibo enta na do danko akufa do achi yenim se enfie be baako ene afi be ensia akai enema ebeyi ama Ghana na ya fa yentampa afra na enema akoso na de woton otimi aton de wo pesika so anya bi yenim se inshallah MPP be breki 8 no abuja for metia mu nyina efri afo go so he Salasi ni ya menka mu nyina mo ho.
Hello?
Yeah, Salasi Ethiopia.
Hello?
Salasi.
Minia.
Yeah, Salasi na ton kapa. Okay. Yadasi. Salasi. Hail Salasi. 0093 mbacho to us within the say.
Yes, I'm a Kwakubu patriotic voice.
Oh, na ufi bechemen ra okay. Hey, Kwakubu di we fan boy pa wo vim. Is one your fans to America.
Easy. Me brothers be more braya onum. Me mo enwe ma me tia omo. Ye dey high enumre.
Ye da fe na ko boy wi awon boy ha.
Yeah, okay. Ma me so me tia yura Alan Chirematen. Baby aminia he Salasi this year na me to aso. Minia yura Alan Chirematen. Utunu se wa boy juma e wo MPP ye de ye hye na ni monyam. Na me ka kono ye besre akontaman ne no ye besre pa se empanyimfu a wo mudi
bibia wo MPP mu no edu ba di ana wo mo ya ma yensa ye de esi fom e kire se ye di bibia semonsa na se mo ye ma nkekan e ba ye ho a ana mu fi se 8 years na ebe cha na ye nso ye o ye pasi ye san break the 8 no enti ebe se mpanyimfo mfa ne mangu akwa mu a ebe boa yen ama MPP etini break the 8 ni easily enti ebe se pa mpanyimfo nya ensise na no obi ka se onte asese bi a ye wura align wa resign ye na ne yesu frɛ no ye na ne yesu frɛ no se onti fom mrantem ne ye ne nyina anya adwuma no ebise bre bi ya twa mu no ye hu mpanyimfo bebre a o mpanyimfo kora ebi ato no pen wo dai ne na dwumadie no to ho ekoti so de be pre president anen nsaka ye no enti abesre ato no ye nyina ye nta na chi ni ammo no yoyo ne baba ebise ye wura align eni pawo no mu a se Ghana ye de abanya ne hye ne nsa obetumi abu oman na ma Ghana fo nyina ye ho atoye enti se na ya ase ye nipa kakra bi minority ena enjoy wo ye kan say abanya amamu ekosu ensu ye nyina majority ni nyina na bre na na ye yi nipa kuma bi ena woni za line no so a wo nsanka bibia ba Ghana ni bia nya rehye mu se ye wura alantrematen ye ma na kwanya na obaboa ma obi bia ansa kan ye
okay
kubo di patriotic voice bechem me dey see am obi baby me da ase
yes you da ase patriotic voice bechem patriotic voice yenyin infrisu na yen for before oh Kwajo Poku nkadru so mi patriotic voice every no mako kate Kwajo Poku line no oh me ba cha wa number 4086 the number ended 4086 to asuma me
hello orisha me chawo buru
ya Joshua buru ya Joshua bajo hwan
teba me nsu
mbajo orisha ba hwan
na na bo nsu na bo nsu na greja masi bo ndi shia na me
this year ba na bo nsu aguna jama se aguna fo nyina ho ye de nana
kase de ye kase fi ye ni be ma the next president na so ye na me kase fake me say ko do so ho mimi ya mama mo eduma
ya da se
onya mo nshamo mama nche US fo nya Ghana fo na nyo bi wo tie mu bia no ene ne first time wa ori se ba ne bo so mo bo wo fi de kechi so
okay
tin check se if you tell ya US fo so bia kana ko tiri na mun ya ba la ko do chama to na mun ko mu ba mama ni ka konta issue na nsa yini ya Muhammad so bakata Ghana fui commander in chief was nipa akonta mane no anyway na we ko ye we pe conference ni na Ghana fo pe ti se wo be se ni me ko so me mu ka eno na mo wanchi ni si wanchi dru pokuase na meba no ni du September na meba pokuase ni na asa America mo kwa ni bi afọ na we say we do of face so small factory but any man say mu the major what say you know be ma la ko do chama ko I say we do na to ko te sapati hazi amulodu cement e bi ko Burkina Faso e bi ko Togo ni na trese ni ma pa ye ni be ma ala ko do chama te we do mo pe bi say na nsa no we trese o ba Kenya no uguswa oye adwuma nti America for ne Canada for obi nkara ko ontumyem na anu ya tise ye ni obema no arizana I said 2001 when je ko for capture power I said 2016 na adodankwa e capture power Ghana for no potse Ghana for sikafo Ghana for Ghana for kai ne papa na say e sebo no mo ko enya sanketwa nti akoma tuyem na ni wo jiri ofoto kudie e na mo nko mba o de seba na ebo nsu ni yakupo jam
ya da se ya chago oso ofrefren go so
media mi wo ya si ami wo aka trade minister of trade eba ha elonum fi go so ba e na mo wanchi ko o mo bani ku fo drama ba ko ma mi wuye nti ko kwa ko bi
ana we die hard MPP pao Daddy boat ube come on to mo ka no to mo what wonya moderator okay yeah that's it kwajo boku ko uria na Thomas Boache ko na Daddy boat ko ukra wo lai beti ato asa aba wo de za da bia za na ye kwajo boku my team
opo ya de ma mo ye bo ma konkro Ghana Yakopon enka mo opo na se de the Unity Radio Ghana for nyina afo Unity Radio de ye betre Unity Radio mpanyo for mo kika mutimum na ka wetie yenya bi o Ghana me kidi san kaba boy pa because they say no anga company nyina ji say Unity Radio na mentia sonko man na bo ate say de wo kan obo assemblyman mentia sonko man so kuye pa o me dan tie pa obo mine na kam na ni e kazi tie ni obo mi de kaka me pesa me kan na do dan kwa kufu ado defend ya wo defend be prepare o ka say o defend be prepare no obo me question ne say ya fanze kama wutu me aduma o ye owe a wo didi mu koi eno na NPP for enya so mfa so dia be campaign anase dey because me tell say wo people ba koi o ga je ta forest ni dey dukwa so bia kom abede wa lipa ni didi kom wa sabe defend ni panisa onko obo o ga je say o mo stop ni eni pa no gusu a wo ye aduma o du ze ne kan ticket abo hu nyina e say wutu aduma no obo o ma pipa ticket ni nyina from NPP damakuma so me mintimi nko party be apart from NPP but e woni ma bi won ma o man pani e dey so tete na woka because this year na do time wo ba be ko nti en fa ne ma bi en hide Ghana for because the oba be fa oba so afrani mu akota okono opo e yoko ane ko edin e di se ne ma bi won ma obetimi asiesie anazo obetimi close no am ya uza NPP for ba o ne be ye wo me ne be ye we a party ene ne ba be tele nyino po ebe po hu bia ma no but dey no so obi koye na za wo ma panyin mu a u defend dey opo ye kwa na ye ba eba sa dey 2024 na dey o mu nkofu be nya asem bi aka dey ayo mu campaign enti ebe se ba pa o ma panyin tani ma bi wo ma na za ko zo akonta man ni nsem yi onyi na no fi na wo mo e so mo ka no o mo kan u 2 minutes ba bi na e dey ni gina ana na adwuma na e so jaya e so jaya because first half for it na Ghana nyina dia opo ye timi ko on ko hwe ne ma bebre e dendi na ode ne galamte ne kwa ko adan ya okra ye friend people sinti opo ya betre do time na do dan kwa kufu ado on hwe na o man no be dia se ye wuza ne ma e ba pom kakra ye se nya me pa ya ma ne so o ma na wode sonko na onko so na onye o man ne ne mom no kan pikini bi ye bibi na opo tia o me o ma nipa no wuza tia na se de be ya 2024 no ya besa di ya konya ni atasunya zagu omani opo mu ni nyamenya aduma
okay ya da CP Kwajo Poku Mahala Thomas Boache crow from ogo frifin Brema yana Thomas Boache ma yentio hello
po
ya mbacho afede mu ye na online mu nye ma yentio
but me na quick one na what to say na your team no pose say adane koko football bo te uni anymore yemba so and at the bia me from me preach it to the youth say nkun ema any politician opo say wo timamuni no koya ade a opo emready but politician no koya ade a opo emready no ompani ani brade ompani so kasa bebere no yedi ntia am wo ne ho adidia trasienti eno ompani ani abre because oye MPP ni ezawo yetimamuni na oto na sa ne me ekosu na wo fo mo adwen wo fo mo aba na odi asaba to duru na zo be kwa akuku hu e political party dia opo sesabi wani ba oni na bokwa o ni mu because I could football, but omo ne didi wo omo ne didi etem omo opo wa tin yenche emabi enso so if the politicians there metri nuanom say emo obia mana agi muda say obia mana agi na ho so obeku ho dia ma politician there say metri nuanom so mo mani na ho is o mampani dwumadi a wo di any politics e koso wo man ni no e di adanse me nyire hu say sa adene say politician there ye ka enyi but say ko yo before fraud there emra ni di no opo it mestre ten ye koso no ye besre o mampani na na do dan kwa kufu ado on fa ne nansi from tene na me ka say your man pani dada ko 4 year ya e di MPP ko na no man pani ko e na it is almost see because in 2020 obi expected say o man pani dada Dramani be Mahama e be that amount of vote a unya ye no in so man pani dada Mahama timi sa vote na o mon na hu say 2024 obi timi anya abro it almost to manamo a omututu manamo NC opomdas
yes that's CP Thomas Boache me ba chewa wo number 4086 no hwan
only Idris ni so parliament
or what Idris to bo parliament or was we another debate come mind you
me da say yango ponto no was na o jawi pa na sina ya fimo pa sanse ekudi bunye ni wake up na buy na ya fimo pa yi nti the yamen say wasa about from the yamen shiramo na sponsor so mo sponsor program ni na yango pon show mu jodi mu kana bi anko from fama wo mo show mo pa e bon persona jam ina na jambo wa man so yango pon emano yarsa na on sorry ne yin ko fi no meka yasa ichana papa opo no kwa sampane se asama aba yina ye kan ho asemi sebi enye se bia ye num na sebe ye hene Ghana had ma yet no sebi penfo se di otene ja ho no nim se na hyehyehye ne fa Ghana yet ha na no ya nsama efisi wo Ghana ha na nya sam ketwa so na se tana na so Ghana man peni sa ko defend akwanta mine ya abra mine bebre kwaso Ghana hanum ona wanka ho asemo bo who said before I said I do be Sikwana, no, na Napo, sorry, Miss Napo. Tama won't me koya, you see, you like Napo, or ba meeting me or RCC or Masi.
Yeah.
Or Pajan,
yeah, video name was out there. Yeah, everybody saw it. Yeah.
So, it is up to judge you went and I think I won't make power 10 beer or yes, I didn't know what you. Anka kata ukai fence Mineral Commission kata that time nobody buy say sa konta mine no omini tumi bia say omonya ekoye say adwuma no na so mapeni ate sa sem we nyina Mineral Commission omonya hye awo abanya se wo una wa point Mineral Commission fo yamo eye adwuma ewo ho kata omodi abani that time no na say special prosecutor ewo asam no ekuta no oye hwehwemu onhwemu ewieye na what koya mapeni a wotu asankofo nyina aka no waba bonje baka say ya opo wa so pass san wi mu we kwa ko sisai
wa wi kra wa bu
adi we enti no obi ahun bibi ade no eko enti say Catholic bishops asama mo di aba no elu ko to donye perform be mama asam na sia Catholic bishops asama mo di aba no ena na Ghana mo fo mo mi ehwe ni ye because man so na me ekoso na say even mpenifu obi leaders say aba but no mo kasa that's what we tell you because now we took also a kind in the Caribbean bishops for Zakaria better see. So, and that more in fact a very, very serious also my opinion so original. No one who say Ghana or Swafna as way. So by defend our minor a baby now defend our minor as manager padia will be say your manager padia. Now for defending no minor now defending.
Yeah, that's it. Tobo Parliament, I will boss for your chairman. Daddy boat upon design. Daddy boot line I drop. Obey to me at 508-304-9394. 508-304-9394. 508-304-9394. Ofra ebefa na onso do adwenkyere ede aba. Aha Unity Radio 103.9 Anopa Bosuo suni 508-304-9394. 508-304-9394. Obetumi afra eguso efa course no now so ode ede aba ofra ebefamo na bibia so atumi akonkan. In the meantime, yanka messages kakra as we wait for the next caller. Lines now was na a drop hello Mbajon wani
Obani kase me ba opano Anopa
Daddy boat ni
international me o
yanko
ababia me wono network international also where
wo de bia wo net wo de sanya de foforo wo de every day
international menchia kalusha ni manucho na menchia Ghana for ma mu mukuru mu nyina ne watiefo aboafo mu bua madwumadi koso yenua no mo di kan afre mo mu di chile banyina ya nchia mo na menka nchira MPP ma se mo ntami kuchu na mleka krebi na mu ayehye osi ade yo na na kupa do ni team timi dane nema ne bibia da bia nema ko yiri nsantuto ye papa ebe ba mo my Ghana international beda futu kakra na me de ma minuano mo afofro o mabamu no o hwa asese o mo ba e na lantremante obi kura nka program ni bi lantremante no obeye campaign obeye the straw mo so mu nima o mo hwe dombo bi bibia bo na ni so na me ko o ti na ni no da bia bia se won nan nti me straw mo omunyaye omususu nton na ala yenya MPP ma bere no so asi ahenefo omu na be kire de emfa ne nko nti mesere omususu na ala na program na nkata no omu yeso no omu nka bi obi ba ye wanka ba akokro ni obeton ala ya na okoye yenya ne sa wa ase ye ka program no akonta mani aye kai international ye no kure milim asem kura ni pa kura egusa akufado emani yi ano se onye boni bia minim kwan afa so busa na sa asem no na se ti sa me de mesrem poyifo ba bia ya duru no untumi omra form kakra omra form nipa de o yiro nsem denden a yegum ela bibia nso nsem so na account agum a yefiki unsachi timisre no oya jidin dodo ora na se na me ya santini na ya santi for de ye ni ede ene se ba bia ya duru no man no nyina e promani puntu ye promani kanko nti yo mampani mimi ena meka se mi limdi ni pa ko pusa na e ma okoka sa go ya who be the former president e ma okoje bribe e o Ford ho no Burkina Faso ho no ye pusa no onyanchirechiremu onyanchire nyina ehu se wa okoje bribe re so onyanchirechiremu de ba se ye se ti misla ku fado ba ye ni abre papa na ayifo na mo ka se you feel me do ka say position you go for Kufado Diama finance minister Monti ase no go for mo e papa
who na okay Catholic Bishop Conference Catholic Bishop Conference they are content mining no mo ka bad NDC MP and no ka ai oforiata position is so greedy
that me ka say institution be so resist
concern drivers concern
for no mesrom me yini se omo kan no say omampani mlaso onyi no me yini se omo yi omo pan bi ba se onyi no npo no nkwahye ho wa se no ba bia azuru no ena na ye ka constitution dey na nra na yi na ka wasem ababa bi so obia bie na no otimi ka na ope otimi ya ni ope so what say yes mamu na obi ensu se onya adwuma nye enya adwuma obi enya adwuma wo de wo bompa ye se yentunu ye tia o proposal bebebe tama na mu adwen na mu awo ene wa wase bi mu nsu se pa ni nyame ni ko tama sorry ye sacrifice minister o ka se mu nya abutre na minim dia wa papa ni mu ye be di benya we kwa ne ma fa so dane pepema o ma mu be do ebe to di so aga say baby aduru obi abie na no ka ne ofe ye nchi obi ye nko obi no atoku wakeka na adwene se de ofipia nti mi so mo mi stress a concern for no say omunya abutre drivers ke ka se atia jiti la reference ka no mo ni patapa musu mun tete la reference so eno no mun pe wo agina enhwe se mu de mu street mamufo that's here 2.10% kwa musu la reference mun du shen no na on se obi ena on se obi so mu di manu no mu bo e ba se sakro no mu bo ye kro no o man no ba bi aduru mi de obo mu e de ye betina musa nyame ka ye international
okay yeah that's it that the boat and so Eddie no we have some minutes to spare until we between 50830493994 50830493994 ofre na obaswa yebefa na onso ode Eddie aba aha Unity Radio 103.9 bacho hwan ni o Yeah, me bacho. Yes sir, why ni?
Come on, yeah, me do Kumasi Aswansi.
Kumasi akoma ya. I want also Kumasi Aswansi. Aswansi hefa.
Aswansi mo take FM wa.
Oh, take FM wa. Eko mention no.
Eko mention about for na.
And so ube mention I hospital hono kra.
Oh, atiko koso de bia mo no.
Uhuno. Mainti. Ekoma ya. Na yeah, first time I offer radio is in your.
Patron.
Na na udindi ekoma ya.
Oh, so who say ekoma dia ya o. Ekoma do na ko do ade wonya pa na sikwa ni obotum. Ya o.
Antina me pesa I want to understand the rationale behind your name ekoma ya.
Who say ekoma nya ya ko bintimi ndi akono di influence em.
Minim say come there ya ba me pesa me e dey ntina wo de to ho so sa.
So who say kaneno na mu akodo ntwa bia na me manage ne ho pa school time na me kondo na to say me bibia no by na msika sem ti obi be hwim ni free me sem ayo girlfriend my girlfriend what is come to free me sem
tina o ye koma ya no
yes ka on man ka
come to me imagine free sem ntina se koma ya no okay e mai nti o koma ya
Mame for fidication so na mentia odumonyamfo alankodwo trematin ono enene oba Ghana delegates nyina se papa no enam na dwuma pa a obo 1D1F 1 district 1 factory nti ene ono na ye twa na twim se 2024 ebeto abama na 2025 oba be yo mampanyini na me bomo baso ene madwuma sonkon betie mu fitita ma moye sports ni nyina de beti politics no eno kwasem asama magazines be Ghana magmas ere Ghana no kwasem Ghana for ye di ho ya papa because security zone na yetimi da service anyum tuni se wo ye star nti mi wa Ghana o se wo star sakase biti se sa kodemo satawali mo o stone boy mu nyina guguwa evangel dana samwa ba obie no ma service ana
Oh, too bad. Hello? Ekoma ya wala
na Ghana de yakanyina ne say ye pese ye parliament no omo fa national security minister eya ona bokanda pa na omo busa ne nsem bi because ye dwene ade hello
Akoma ya online no atwitwesi oluma apom design
opo ayo na so ai
erade adoma intio
yo opo me da se ebre ni akwanya opo di amame opo mame fa akwanya na nsa mama akwa ababie mu ansa ge na menchia me godfather since dan so of dan auto repair so na chama 1 chama kodoago masra Allah say kunimdie emre papa on kunimdie achi inshallah bibia be fine opo nsembebre ena maboboswa na akonta mane na semwa na mokan opo excellency na na dan kwa akufuado opo ama mbo na ya fopa o corruption wa me hu say we out of coverage area opo papa we from day one utimi obetina akonya so kai cash for seat almost 30 committees so omuntina se no hwehwemu na sa allegations omo ye ma even omo ka so ne president betina kwa $100,000 ni ade wana kufuado nya akonya no be ka so ta cash for seat no kwa bia anim already so na mo set committee omo hwehwemu incidents we sibebre emeduru ebi kwa na friend clearing agent Tell say ya some oppressor by wow minister and the Becca contaminating say one stop that sasam no kwa no na senka that time na no ye di we kokko gina mra no but and the Ghana na nya sa na tie enti what we so mo hwem no mo mpe no kwa ndadi o megusu a police ye yuhwemu a wa ba bontia ba be kleto bibia sa ni ho so yuhwemu o pomo ye no pa so be le o so ututu anoma ho na ade anoma no kokko kire penyin se anoma be ni a penyin no be dan eti o penyin no oba akonyo so be isu announce principle and you are fighting corruption nan the corruption mom na fighting Akufo-Addo what do you want to put here Emmanuel from Australia visa scandal from Talbisu mu galamsedi and incident testing and confirm what do you call it abobo ya iraye excavated where fapende na iraye ebe sinde ya mfo pia nyina mrano etinana Akufo-Addo amambo no ene na ndra na meka de konso friends we Jubilee house and opo the konso no and Ghana nyina kasa majority na kasa no enkomunya bibi mayenwu se nipa omo ye hwe ha ma sa incidents ni see no emra na omundi no opo omunya hwe mfa ho omunya hwe mfa ho obi abane mo mbambe kawe ba branche na ono so ye no kwa no wa wonya nsa 77 aba be pa cho sa dia o ye no anya ye wa anya ni ye enka ye so fiati ni abofono na branche so kwa nkonya mfum so bia bi konyo on na de ne pe ekoye di okoye no denya ni po bi na de ne ko o ma sa de ne ko tie eti di dia na ba la ba bonte no be tire nsemu na ka ya adwuma e fine but when dia na bi wala mamboli say omukaka kura abejo etini oni nua wo finance minister and casino na wonu ale MPs esi enyini free wo se dabi ene yasa kwa tam e friend say Alan Cash ministry no asa dia kana ho say won reso opo wudiri sese ne ebumai o minister na wo no wo na Ghana for qualify say yensa kere na ne modi monso ni no what's that the trader in Asia Sako can say one wrestle San Franca finance minister now that the Ghana for can you nani wa found so your man pension now you want you say won fire o bobe at least yet man follow mu ko to abama o because one na ma fie mu a na o pa cha o fa Ghana for to say yan so we no o po biani bi o kwa na Akufo-Addo nya de ode ne sabetu adi but to me anu o pentina na do den nya ne bia 77 kondi o benya man penyu we ya and o ko be bia o bi 850 and now ko be bia yi village ba ku de si wonu ma wo ko na demo be bia wo ko pia no wo ti o di akonna na de eko ale na wo ba brochire wo fa sa akonna enselu pre wo ba brochire na wo Ghana be bia be ko de na wo de sa akonna na de eko po enti se na ebu mai hwe akonna no kwa ka ebo me dina me project re kwa de ato nema na wo de village ba ko so do bia no afilifu wonu be bia be ko bia na ai bia tri di wati na akonna dem send your woman to yes ya and your party now woman na o say no mahama ye ntobia no tell mahama ye na you so betobia no now you too late you say it's too late to dig a well when the house already set on fire uko si fele wan to abula na fele shi na uko to abula o po 77 na sabe no e bi ye to this year you see e to emu you to mama mo mu ye dia fe u say you lose let no no matter to discuss to tell so ma allowance for you think the Ghanaians ya Jimmy ye discerning e bi so man se bi bi an feed ya 2016 mo a shock e be to mu 2024 no post Assalamu alaikum.
Yadasi, Olmai. Okay. Thank you very much. Unity Radio 1039. We have about 6 minutes to the end, to the top of the show, top of the hour. Now, yeah, sorry, 1 p.m. near Kofandi Sunidia Bremo. Yemfa Kwenya we are cano, Emfa Sadaka say Emma Yabuafa, Omo Etayechi, Soya Snimedi Jumedi, Edi Ebremo, Yami no China Sanimu, Ibisha, Kinkalu. Yeah. Also, then Dream Africa Market then.
Opposite say, Ope, baby, Akodija. I'm on Huato. I'm a man phone say, what dija? Now they are born crime and quite more human. Baby Bakope. Dream Africa Market. 369 Benko Street. Now more Lincoln Village one.
Lincoln Village, Plantation Street, West Boylston, Mountain Village,
Bamamu. Now oko shop muwa. You feel Ghana Nest. Opo Nido, Pek Milk, Kaneshi, ID Milk, Overtake, Milo there, burn it down or Boborno. Charlie,
that's a million you know, Ghana, Ghana, Malaysia, then Ghana,
Ghana, American. I know you I know you, Omampe beverage, tea, Ghana Nest coffee cry.
And I say, welcome promotion. Dream Africa Market.
Man, well, pay with say,
Mama's choice.
Mama choice,
all different kinds.
All different kinds.
That's why neat fufu. Yes, no bonnet for on bonnet for chain.
Every phone so, Okotona Okoka, so trying. But dear, maintain dear. I feel, a chroma crime is a month for Cocote. Cocote pa, pardon Cocote.
Concontasa na beka unim madam for girl be a friend of Dorothy or pen concontation bia enti me catch and say omre dream the Ghana de ni bia ba
papa bia
e bi mo ye bi wa ha no nye omo ye bi wa no ma box so nye ko dream na ko to conconte papa de haja wa hata ya yam ni bi
to safi kwa ho o wi banku padded banku ni na no omo wi ni kwa no open kadokon e fresh one na say wakwadwuma no abrena untumi ejia kadokon ho fati dokon ho banku so abra kan wi papa ho na fe wi na ekọ Ghana enam na oyi bi adwene akwa bi so na adwene na oni mu di no de ahopa kama o de bon kwan ho say obi tire chia no na
je chia no hu adwene di mi asante no
say de bi asante for de
adwene fi mo na eba
de bi adwene ye asante o
na asante
adwene enye fati for de asante
no enam no ba asante but say fish
fish kepos ba adwene de enye kepos adwene de eji adwene fi eji neba adwene
na adwene onansuo
me onansuo ba especially here omo ejeji mu na enam no madwene
na say yejinya asante
na say yeji asante ka asante o yeji ka asante o na asante ne be bravo asante region ya bisa such east
ba say ho na ho nsuo be na omo de fa ho na eba na say ho no mu
nsuo bi da ho adwene wom
sa timo mo de nche na mkwa na mo de ba
ye de no ye eman siwa amani side na wiwiru
manucho na takra de enyi fish bia o na say good yan kwa
the same thing macro na da na meka
aje manucho takra de yan fa adwene ni bi mfi o ma
adwene ni takra de
sa adwene ye heyeji
heyeji
na sa ntimo mu ni adwene o mu nsuo nim
bi amani siwa amani side
adwene de amukra mu nya ga na mema
macro mo fe Ghana for fe say you know my friends are cry
1,000
na bi say mackerel mo odin bi o mo de fe na say
geisha nana
na bi
mackerel
no mackerel no Ghana no mo fe mo odin bi o mo de fe no but I say no o hwa
mackerel aba Ghana wa different names ana o
Ghana no mfa na mani sardine
na bi mani sardine mo fe no yi o ada ntan na me refi na me kwa ni mu ya pink wa say ni boarding pa
redfish nana
na redfish
nye pompano
yuyu ana
yuyu pompano ho
fante for pa mu fish me ba cho master dance one de semuti agofo mo nya fante for
al master dance
Alaskan de ben
Alaskan fish
Alaskan
Ghana ni bi
Alaskan yi
obi afre ma me fa no nwi wajina number ni se mo mu ni chokosi ananyo na mbaja wani
me ba jo mo mu ni chokosi
offense kokote mo friend terms say ya fry beja 10 minutes there mo friend term mama 30 seconds quick na kalusha nya no commercials ni so nko
na temi na opo manencho na mencho abeja po nyina all mo tie wo Ghana anywhere say after na be dia the do America so manencho hu kani papa bi ni opo obuli oba bia na betima to ne bo ase awo abrante say e dia mawo e ma ni bi o no ma say bi say introduce o be fa o no o mo ntini wo akola ma be wanye won seso tete no wi ase a na nkopo wo nshira ta oba no mini opei na mencho obi bia mini o man face like na go o jambo na mencho mini opo I'm saying we are New Year. We need the first time. Mumuni choko say omo ten nka.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, that's it. Yeah, no time no question. Yeah, that's it. And to enter watching yeah, that's see ato nka no wa mo ya fisher pa watching na ato aso yeah, that's it. Mumuni choko say from offense and now friend Kalu Dream Africa Market.
Ukwa we nya Simon mu nyina.
Salmon. Ti salmon na dey kwa ho sa no.
Say no Ghana first Simon, but I say a different fish. But Ghana a mackerel.
Sabrochi say nipa.
O say
what that kind of
Opo na fe ukwa smoke yina smoke turkey. Papa drumsticks ni friend say wings no. Ni nya bi wo ho.
Na fresh.
Na fish. Akoko nam no so a e na e dey bon kwan no.
Hard one
nkatin kwan.
Say oba na me they ball like super.
What on kwan?
Manujo, any comment?
No comment. Yeah. No po.
Yes sir.
And nam so fishes na opebi a opebi. Ope aponchinam. Kama pa wo kwa benya bi. And then twenam, o twanam bibia ukwa obenya bi na say
TB chache nantwi nam e kanu nantwi nam kana nya de
ba nantwi nam
yeah na ye slang no man ye nantwi nam na ukotitim nantwi nam eza gra
na ukwa na ade o man say esa say new African market nti o mo stock no man o nti no man o woni nya no fresh na ade o man yan kwa man e fese amanfo etrupi ko a onya nko ho a o ti so wonu ese wonu ni say
akwaba
promotion no promotion e bimba wiase da
nyama no bo
no the form eno e family budget no ukwa obetumi atobia ma no abusuafo mo kwa mako bon kwan aye mu fufuo adi mu mutuo adi mu banku adi mu konkotie ama mo atom
wow
enti ko Dream Africa Market 369 Bangkok Street
wow
eho na sai ye kwa kopi na ko na kokodudwa
na onu adabo pa o because mo
ti no manie ama 4% on be on ko say oh abafo for nya hu bebi amo na o de from
Bangkok Street dem sanya yira kwan kra
but obi wo ha GPS no
number no de obebo ba me
GPS no ebia no nim tse minimi na bia o ka o de wani ka cheche na na obi wo fa say sa fa street no da baby pio ebi mumba ko by street e da bi su ko by GPS o da be chero e difference no mo we 774 578 5204 number name be 774-578-5204. Dream Africa Market. Africa
Market. All our man.
What for?
Dream Africa Market. Eddie no. Now Master Danson so say anyone be brother so him so Unity Radio in Chaha 61 Freeman. Anti Yankwai.
Oh, po Master Danson there. Hey. Master Danson.
But no so for one fa.
Oh.
Into the complaint come electoral commission. Electoral commission. Manucho.
That auto repairs. Opo minim car e wo wiase a masana so enimi Canada. Ma me starting with Bobo cars no. Subaru. Outback. Forester. Manucho de evi.
Manucho kan mutene do.
Accent. Eno
ho chokano what nam da
emu ye de pa
agba mre ma wonte
onte comfortable pa
enra na me ka chem escafo krimo
na yanko Hyundai Hyundai Tuscan Hyundai Elantra na senator
ka bia summarize news no tama pa ochina e beja brama eno ochina brantan say commercial meja ye officially because almost so ya ultimate the energy bam o zero see dream dia no me tia kwa ama me kwa do say me free am ko ho
obo masada so car bia cars brand belt me na o car transmission say o car the engine say o person
stop shop anything about your car
cars bia no wetu ma famra no nyama
61 Fremont
61 Fremont adaba ko say o car no ho ya change no oil o ba be change oil na ma o brake eno rotor sinya say a o kwa obe ya ma na adaba ko say you see I see afufum mo am sika na ewu no o ba na say check engine be da car ni so a masala so be check engine
for stika na wu a car pass no so
betu abo amako pass yopo
okay
na so be say oni masaya na so enya din sa so a fresa no mo we 508-335-2667 na o ba na me ma that direction o fi Camberwell Street Canterbury Street ne ba o ba answer be call old place no mo say cars bi on side fa so de woni kakra bo se gate bi da ho o fa se gate na kokodi echi o fa be kono ne ba free 61 Fremont Street no mo ho mo fi Hope Cemetery ene Main Street so ba no mo so mo ba ne old place mo pa kakra bi o se cars e bi on sa left so ona mo a na gate
right
ba left no akokuru mo ko na masana so o ka no o say
because school marches we are marching
to our classes. 61.
Oh,
61.
To return and no more.
Then I can say, we're too niche.
Okay, we have 61 Fairmont Street, Brahmas Adanzo, Gold Coast Catering Services, as a boy, Chidom. Sansuna Kumasi Market or see promotion that so ekoso brand be do dwanyina enso as a mass trading and papa if ye Sansuna Dr. Kwabi Scientific Care o to pay ni yarwa wobre sasabro nyina ase ono so eka ho bi na e de ebremo oba pasali home cho se menchia mama no and no friend I'll say oba surprise mo weekend na menim se be Friday so da be ti home cho enche kroba pasali home cho baba be srai papa na ho efe na duane nso e dead
obey den so
o say
mangawe
o sero ba
kwa ku frempon
o right me yeah right me
kwa ku dia samba bo okay we say how we can no play make jack a doll boy ya de musia ya kwa for peace news no dia bremo o ti manucho magandi gaucho margarita la molina me peme wasam Worcester Massachusetts Monovia enka o ti king of sports king of commercial me dia no zo aka ho king kalusha enso nka midin e de opo national nyame ya no chna ya sign mo bisha ya mamu nyina moniti adehye mutie no antumi afro chna frɛ Worcester for no moment nka ya ba back mu se abaya ba mama Ghana for fa mo ya na mo san me beko se na hwe bia obi a chaw titi onso ya chaw na jasafo onso ya chaw Felix Osafo mejiri so ho ye titi ho Daniel Houston abuke onso ya chaw sanso na the enra o se twiaka ye friend sen kra David Agbanyaga ohima hati ya ma yakọ o nana wofa Efrim na ayo papa na otweda na ibaso na ayo papa na otweda na de bi nsikro mu da 27 me bese menya date by 20 something okay flyer na beba out enche but or can date make us on test kra me ayo papa ma me Efrim oba penin ya okay di no kan
efe na ba efe ba penin ya kwayi unsa
ayo papa said o sitie no amamre ne mpaninsem na onim ne asa ne ahensem no unsa o mame di kire de ntia onim amamre sa
mame oba panyi yade oba panyi yade adodo efe mame kwayi ono na waka nchiregu ayo papa mame ti
mame kwayi yeah na just say okwayi and now waton no nje say ayo papa so ye na ye kese
baby oti capital of Ashanti region onimo Asafo
okay all we can play with enti ayo papa ya ma yakọ na unsa yenya ye ba kon so ha manim se hu mezo Kwame Mezo na oti Washington enye the shoe adamfo Mezo no Kwame Mezo no oti Washington Heights one of the pioneers omo matena Worcester achepa yeah ono so wafrim a aya asefem nti na otweda no so ebaso and no kra me fly no about I don't know where I've media to sisia and also 1 week no ebaso nti abusuafo nsha so na ntimi nkotai achiri na enye fefefe we promise to bring the I'm trying to look for it, but I can't locate it right now. Media na doesn't be brain sometimes I want it printed out on say physical as opposed to digital easier nti in any case mama I'm say camera send mama me say me who camera page na camera mfama kabe yeah but anyway I'm say nipa bebre who say nipa bebre push to almost status nti enu abema Kwame Mezo ana oti Washington Heights one so akanchinagu tina otweda no eba so yensisi ho this month yeah I think say me best menya something wrong enyume kra betumi de abramo yankofa news no mfa mamo nyame admo chena ene mo be share yakra mu nyina ya mamu nyina monitor de hye
ma ye ni eku ya pomden